your strongest potions.
Ocean Man.
Ocean Man, take me by the hand. Going into battle, and I need your strongest potions.
Okay, I'm back. Just had to put my plate over.
Welcome back.
Is there a dungeon in the Peaks of Flame?
Maybe.
Oh man.
There's a dungeon at the Red Axe.
Down there, huh?
Ooh.
The Snout of Omgar. Interesting.
Yep.
When they said Cobalt Mountains, they weren't lying.
Cobalt Mountains.
Or Cobalt.
Wonder if there's more dragons over here. Sky Lizard Mountains. The Dawn Warrior, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wonder if that has some the Sunblade on there. East of Chult. Because this is not an island. It's a continent.
Yep.
Yeah, there's more here that they don't show you. It wraps around into a little bit more. I think it is actually a big ass island.
Oh. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it was. I was told it was an island.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure it's an island.
So there's more to the right.
Mm-hmm.
How interesting.
Yeah, like the mountain range there like loops back around, like does like a little half circle, and then there's like another like big chunk. It's not very big, but it's still big.
Mm.
It used to be much bigger, but that's before the times, the bad times.
Before the times, the bad times.
I think the what was it? What,
look at that. Chult is a big peninsula, actually.
Oh, it used to be.
Yes. Was that because of the spell plague?
I believe so.
I mean, a whole bunch of weird ass shit happened during the spell plague.
From what I understand, the lore is that the god of Chult or whatever, they kind of had to isolate him, so they cut it off. And whack, they made it into an island. But I don't know.
I'm seeing two maps. One has like everything is fine, and then the next has a humongous chasm in the middle of Faerun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Faerun has had a troubled time.
Troubled time.
I mean, yeah. Every fucking adventure is canon. So the death curse happened at the same time that people were fighting in Barovia. At the same time, the Underdark had every demon lord ever active at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And Tiamat was trying to take over.
Right.
And Sky Cloud Giant were
And
attacking.
then fucking an entire city just vanishes into Avernus.
Hell yeah.
Right.
It's shit just fucking never stops here.
All at once. It's like 2020.
Yeah, exactly. No, I think there is actually like a semi-official timeline.
Yeah, there is.
Because if every adventure did happen all at once, the plane would probably just go away. This is too disruptive. I'm out.
I have a question. anybody remember what this X was for?
Which one?
Bottom.
Nope.
Yeah, I know. And I didn't someone just draw that now?
I thought Chuck just drew it.
Oh.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
Hunter.
Not me.
I'll never tell.
Oh.
No.
Spooky.
I think we're all here.
We are.
We're waiting on Nefara.
Mm-hmm.
I see she's in the chat. I just haven't heard her.
Yeah. Oh, there you are. She is in the voice chat. Well, she did tell me earlier that her internet was very bad. So I don't know if that's related.
Muy terrible. Terrible.
But yeah, I think we have the majority of everyone here. We can always catch Justin up.
Didn't think he's coming, right?
He said he's gonna try.
Yeah, he sent a message. You unfortunately won't be able to.
Okay. Then we'll pick it up, I guess. Who remembers what happened last time?
We leveled up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we wrapped up our business at the Dwarven Mine.
Yes.
Turns out Jill was their accountant.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Fortunately, we were justly paid. After that, we have Mushrib with us, who's he's got a big, powerful gauntlet.
He does.
So he can do some cool stuff. With that, we set out, started doing a little ranging, get to a comfy campsite, and then Ssayu'më was able to say, know what happened to Kazuma? Got captured by the Yuan-Ti. The Yuan-Ti of Omu. And Ssayu'më was like, alright gang, let's go. Come on,
Let's
Valorant.
overthrow these dickheads.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
The ante.
Not everyone likes Ssayu'më, unfortunately. But
Yeah, well,
I would give it time.
I mean, have you heard her talk?
she's amazing. What are you talking about?
Yeah, thank you.
She always sounds condescending when she talks.
Which is amazing.
Yeah, thank you. But and then after that, we did some more ranging further, and we encountered a were-tiger.
Oh yes, you did.
Right, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's the big thing we ended on.
Yeah, it's
We
not
were
a
able to
weird
calm it
tiger
down.
anymore.
Oh yeah, the curse has been removed.
And yes, Thuri removed the curse. And after that, that's where we are.
Yeah.
Really.
Mm-hmm.
Got her body. Ssayu'më is examining it. Took some blood just to see what's up. Gonna see what happens next. We have the amulet as well, that may or may not have turned her into a were-tiger. So.
I think it was just a symbol of her religion.
Hey,
Yeah.
you never know. You never know.
All right. Guess that's where we'll open up.
What was the? I'm sorry. It was an amulet of what?
1 second.
It was like to her god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
The were-tiger.
Like a god of the hunt or something like that.
Maril, I think it is.
Which, right. And I don't know, maybe I just assumed that the god perhaps was linked to a were-tiger itself. Like the god turned her into the were-tiger. I don't know.
Okay, can you hear me?
Oh,
I
hello.
guess we
Yeah.
can.
My robot.
Not really.
Nope.
Here she
I
is.
guess I'm sitting in the room that won't make me robot.
Excellent. Yay. Hooray for internet juice.
Without internet all of last night, actually, because we had a big storm come through, and the power went out for a second, and the internet went out with it, and then the power came back, but the internet didn't.
Oh no.
I'm just happy to have internet again.
There it is. As far as Aka.
Farashaka?
Yes. This lady.
Yep. Azaka Stormfang. Man, that name kind of gives it away, huh?
A little bit.
And she also has those kitty cat scratches on her chin.
Jeez, yeah. Jeez Louise.
Why can't I see the dude that she worships? Anyway, it's a holy symbol for that guy.
Okay. Just in case later, I'm just like, I just put Amulet of Were Tiger.
Did you kill her? I don't remember.
No, we didn't kill her.
Okay. So
But
I guess
we know
she's very unconscious then.
Yes.
Yeah, but we know she's evil.
Yes.
Oh, she's evil? Really? I
Yeah.
thought she was cursed.
Chuck
Guys?
said that anybody who worships that god is basically
Yes.
clearly evil.
Yeah, it's Malar, the god of savage, wild, and hunt.
There we go.
It's a chaotic evil
there we
god.
go. That's why I was thinking that. Okay.
I mean,
Thank you.
let me link a picture of him and you'll
Yeah, he's
understand.
really cool looking, actually.
Yeah?
Well, there's these Wikipedia.
Damn!
Yeah.
Okay. It's a baboonman with
It's like a
some
demon
kind of jaguar head.
Mhm.
It's a very Scooby-Doo werewolf head.
It is a very Scooby-Doo
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, but this guy will actually fuck you up, though. So.
I'm sure.
Okay, so who's carrying your unconscious hostage?
Which we tied her up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hogtied.
Yes, Ssayu'më has Kazuma's magic rope.
It's a
mean-
rope of climbing, not
Mm.
binding.
Oh, fair.
We still have plenty of rope.
Well,
Yeah, you guys do.
yes. I'm pretty sure everyone has rope. I have 5 hempen ropes, so
Hell yeah.
I got
Oh,
rope
good, 'cause
also.
I have none.
okay.
All right, where
I have
is my
pittance
day
also.
counter? If I remember correctly, it was the morning of this day, so I'm not going to change the number, but I'm going to roll. All right. Light rain.
Light
Is there anything you guys want to do today? Because your morning and afternoon go by pretty uneventfully.
I kind of don't want to deal with this lady because I mean, like, what? Were we just waiting around for her to wake up? And...
Oh, yes. What is the plan?
I don't know. I really don't want to bring her along because, I mean,
I don't
she's
either.
probably not going to be very happy with us.
No, she's just gonna stalk us afterward.
And she's chaotic evil after all.
I mean, assumingly she's chaotic evil.
Assumingly.
I suggest we tie her up onto a tree, but loosely, so like if she really tries, she can like get out and leave a note saying that like if you want answers, come to Port Nyanzaru, so that she just wants to go back to Port Nyanzaru and we're not there because we're gone.
I will send a message to Wakanga then
Oh, yeah?
and let him know about her
And the
That's a
Dead
great idea.
Adventures.
and the Dead Adventures.
Great idea.
Yeah, rip.
I also
Okay.
think we should probably throw some like leaves on her, so just in case something wandering by doesn't just. Oh look, free meal.
Hmm.
Well, just slather a bunch of mud and sticks and shit on her. She'll
There
be
you
fine.
go. And leaves.
Nice.
Doo-doo.
Okay. So I guess you guys are going to take 20 sometime between now and the evening to do that and ditch this lady.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense. I just want to see, like, in our free time, I want to
Mhm.
try and just test her blood, see if there's any curse in there or anything.
Okay.
Can I roll like
Roll a check or a medicine check.
a what check?
Medicine.
Medicine check. All right.
You are now cursed.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna spend some 2 sorcery points to give myself advantage on that.
Okay.
I could just help you.
Oh, sure. If you're down
I'm
for
also
it.
proficient in medicine.
Are you proficient in
Also
the
in
sciencey
guidance?
medicine?
And what?
The sciencey medicine? But,
I'm a cleric.
Alright. 21.
Hell yeah. So you don't think the blood has a curse anymore?
Okay.
You think it may have recently.
Okay. So the curse has been removed from her blood. This is useless to me. All right. Okay. Well, with that, I'll just like throw the blood on her, and leave.
Okay.
Jesus.
I'm putting it back where I found it. What?
Oh my god.
It gotta go back inside her.
No,
Oh,
it's fine.
okay. Take out my knife then, and
All right. So while you're doing that and cracking wise, the day starts to wind down into evening. And can I have everyone roll perception checks, please?
perception.
Get the thing below.
Okay, good.
Yes. Don't forget you have advantage on your perception checks, Blue.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because of the goggles.
Googles. Hey. Raw 18. Sweet.
Okay. There we go. Everybody. Well, no, not Jackson. Well, Spoons points it out to him.
Did you roll it?
Yay.
Yeah, Spoon's got a 16. Nice.
Did I hear Navarro say, could someone roll for her?
I got it.
Thank you.
Yay.
Yeah, the internet situation in the bedroom's hopeless. I wanted to spend some time with the cats, but that's not gonna
Yeah, I'm
happen.
pretty sure I heard a cat jingling.
I got a 17.
Mm.
So that's it. Yeah, everyone, because Spoons points out to Jackson. You guys see a whole bunch of zombos.
Ah.
All right. Where are they heading towards us, or anything
They
like
are
that?
just kind of shambling around.
Shambling around? Can we try to stay quiet?
Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
I'd rather not have to deal with that.
Yeah, it's probably for the best to avoid him.
Yeah. We still.
I agree.
So yeah, if you want to sneak around, everyone stealth.
Crap.
Hoo-ha!
I imagine if Jackson's crit fails on a stealth check, it's because someone set off this is the property of Jackson alarm.
I'm gonna do this, so it's an 11 instead.
Okay.
Sweet.
I don't know if that's enough, but I hope it is.
4, 11.
I mean, they're zombies, so I don't know what they're. Oh my god!
I'm a rogue. Of course,
Of course.
What
Yeah.
do you expect?
What'd you expect?
I like that
Should've
everyone else is
expected
like a
nothing less.
+2.
Okay. So you guys stealth into some like shrubbery and bushes. And can I have Thuri roll a nature check?
I do that one with
Sure.
advantage, don't I?
I believe you do.
Mm.
So you realize that you guys are sneaking around in some weird plants. You don't recognize them. You get a bad vibe from these plants.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Well, since Ssayu'më's a native,
Mm.
Ssayu'më,
Beyond,
do you know what these plants are? These are really weird.
beyond that, being a brilliant scientist, are these plants used for anything? Perhaps?
No.
Okay. They're more of a nature thing then.
Yeah, they're terrifying.
Oh, they're ugly?
No. They're quite beautiful, actually, these
Oh.
vines and flowers.
Ah, they look like me then. Gotcha.
They kind of resemble orchids.
Ooh, that's very
They're
pretty.
bright yellow with splashes of purple.
Okay.
And they smell really good.
Mmm. Like fruity?
Yep.
She says, "Oh, Blue, you should go sniff those."
So
Okay.
Just kidding. Don't. Those are very dangerous.
I do have a survival. I have advantage on survival checks, so I could contribute something to.
Yeah, sure.
figuring out what
Please.
these are.
Yeah, by all means.
Wow.
Blue is also a native.
Yes.
By the way, Chuck, check out the image edit.
Oops.
Oh my god.
They do smell nice.
They do smell nice.
Keep this between us three.
Anyone else? I'll let you try one more time. To identify what these are.
I have
roll nature.
Yeah, I don't have any pluses, so
All right.
Or
Um,
yeah. If I could like just examine it like scientifically, perhaps with medicine.
Sure.
There we go.
There we
I'm
go.
turning medicine into a science roll.
Might as well. So these flowers expel a musk that attracts its prey.
Oof.
They cling to walls and pillars of like gravestones and bushes and stuff, and they usually remain motionless until they strike with their big hooked tendrils.
Ugh.
And they're called yellow musk creepers.
Yellow musk creeper.
And the thing that you think is the coolest is they inhabit humanoid hosts.
Didn't we
Uh-oh.
see those on those big ugly zombies that we fought at
yes,
the fort?
because now that you've been examining them,
Do they have a V or triangle on them?
There we go.
yes,
bum.
they do.
What was the question? I missed it.
Ask,
They all
do they
have
like, a
glowing
V?
triangles.
Ah.
Uh-oh.
And can everyone roll initiative, please?
Dun 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun. Woohoo!
Nice.
Oof.
Would you mind dragging Khaleesi onto the map?
Sure.
Boo.
There it is.
She big now. Just roll her initiative. Where's initiative on here?
Oh, that's wow.
There.
Rolled
Oh,
a-
Jesus Christ! Crikey!
Two.
That's my second 20 in a row.
It's
rolled
making
a-
up for Monday.
Yeah, right?
I rolled a 2.
Woohoo.
I'm too distracted by the pretty flowers.
Oh, don't forget Musharib, because now he's got that fucking collar.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Is he? I did put
we
him
are
on the
forgetting
on the map.
Now Musharib can fight.
It's too late to say
Sure
I
can.
tuned to that belt, right?
No. I mean, you had a long rest, so.
It would just increase my overall HP.
And you have a beard.
Yes.
Sweet.
Until Chisk is ready to buy it from me.
Is it
Nice.
is it made of mushrooms? Is it made of like those?
It
like,
is enoki mushrooms.
Oh,
Enoki
God.
mushrooms?
Oh,
Yes!
no.
That's way better.
Eat your own beard.
Asma would be like, "Oh, give me that! I'm gonna eat it." But he's not here. I have to roll for this lady.
Very interesting.
And then I think that's everybody. Hiya. Okay. Snake, go.
Khaleesi will it's gonna be brave, particularly because I dare these fuckers to kill it, and attack this one. And
The zombie or the big one?
it's a big one moving?
He is moving.
Okay, just make it. And I want to know, like, are these flowers like movable, or like are they just like
They
there?
are stationary as far as you're aware.
Interesting. I like that. We have to move around them. That's pretty cool. All right. Yeah, I'm going after the big one.
Okay.
And bid it. Sweet.
That's a hit.
All right. All right. And
Okay.
that's
So
just-
you see the poison appears to do nothing.
Oh no, they're immune.
They're
All right.
dead.
Okay.
I'm leaving Khaleesi right there. Yeah.
That's a hit.
Ignore that. I'm just preparing.
Yes. Ooh,
Oh,
this
God.
zombie is not looking hot. Kita just like
Yeah, it is.
cauterized his arm off.
Yes, it is. It is looking hot.
Ssayu'më.
Okay. I'm gonna move just right here so I can fire off of this big guy.
Yep.
And let's see. For my, are any of these wielding weapons? The zombies?
Not that you can see.
Great. All right, I'm gonna start with Mind Thrust.
Okay.
As a bonus action spell, which should, there we go. Intelligence save, which I'm pretty sure they will fail.
Here's the big guys, by the way.
Aha! I knew it. They had the flower on them.
I
They
forgot.
look like
Wow.
Musharib.
I knew it.
They're albino dwarves.
Mm-hmm.
We
Very
saw
big.
these guys. Yeah, we saw these guys before.
Yeah, we have. That's why I was like, wait a minute, that flower looks familiar.
Intelligence save. Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. And so now, failed gets the damage. It can't take a reaction until end of next turn.
Okay.
Moreover, on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets to move, an action, or a bonus action. It only gets one of the three.
Okay.
And that's my bonus action. For my action, I will be doing Eldritch Blast.
Ah,
-5 to their intelligence.
what are you expecting, friend?
Yeah, they're Zumbus. That's good. Kill it. I don't care.
I will.
Lacey is expendable.
That's rude. I will never kill Snake. Snake has been with us since the beginning.
Oh my god, this
It has.
initiative I'm rolling. All right. So Eldritch Blast on the big guy again.
Yes. All targets on
Okay.
him. Working on it.
Ooh, this guy's not looking great.
Yes.
Thuri, it's your turn.
So I don't have internet right now.
Oh,
But are all of them within 30 feet of me? I believe they are.
yes.
You can easily move.
Yeah.
They
But
are
yeah, they
all
are.
within 30 feet of you, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Move me down one and to the right. Oh, there we go. Just updated. Okay, I'm gonna do turn undead or destroy undead.
Oh.
But it's
Okay.
still turn on it.
Yeah. So they have to make a wisdom save of 14.
Sweet.
Oh,
Wow.
All right, don't ignore the intelligence one.
Yeah.
So,
I
Okay.
think it's lagging for me again, so I don't know what the number is.
a 9 on the baby zombies, but a 17 on the big guys.
Mhm.
double 17s.
Are the little guys below a CR of half? I don't think they are.
Yes, they are.
Oh, then they are destroyed.
Nice going.
Oh, that actually changes things. I'm not gonna. So this guy goes away.
We've got a cleric.
Hells to the yeah.
Okay.
2 campaigns in a row.
Let's see, and then bonus action. Spiritual weapon,
Okay.
and I'm gonna hit the guy south, the big guy in the south, and my internet just dropped again, so I might need to roll for that.
Is your hammer somewhere on the map?
Okay, I can roll apparently, but I don't know if
It's
you
right
guys
up
are
here.
seeing it.
Oh, wonderful.
13.
13 is a hit.
Yeah. Wonk.
Bonk.
How much damage do you do?
5.
There we go, 5. It just loaded for me.
And that's my turn.
Okay. So the creeper next to you is gonna try and slatch onto you.
Okay. Miss.
Okay. And can everyone roll wisdom?
Oh, uh-oh.
No.
Oh,
no.
bugger.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Oh no!
Whew.
Ah.
No.
Oh dear.
You have been charmed by this creeper and must go towards it on your turn.
So pretty.
It is very pretty.
Oh, interesting. Okay, it says humanoid, so Spoons doesn't have to roll.
Right.
Hmm. Okay.
I guess I should roll for Sharib.
This is how we lose Mushrib, guys.
Can you imagine?
Had him for one fight.
Yay.
Oh, he's fine. He's fine.
Do you know what that means, though? It's I get the gauntlet.
Oh no!
Oh no. Kita!
Oh no.
Oh no.
All right.
That just makes me think of the stupid Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Mike,
Hmm.
is your turn.
Feel like we need to speed this up a little bit.
Haha,
Burn them?
haste.
Wait. You gonna burn them up? Oh, haste. Okay.
Alright, I'll spend 3 sorcery points for level 3 spell. Twin cast haste.
Oh fuck.
We'll target
Nice.
blue. So,
Okay.
because you have the reloading bow now,
But I
crossbow.
can move twice
They-
as
they-
fast towards
Blue-
You can move
Blue
twice
got-
as fast towards the plant.
Blue got charmed.
Oh shit! Okay, maybe
Yeah,
not.
Don't do blue.
No. Mm,
Not
mm.
this time anyway.
If you pick me, I can do 3 hits.
later.
If you pick me, I can do a lot of Eldritch Blasts.
You can't cast a spell with the haste action.
Ah.
It's a weapon attack.
Can't rip doesn't count either. Okay.
Nope. I guess technically Jackson would be the best. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe this is a bad time for this.
Mushrib.
I could
Musharib
take.
can
I could
quad
take it.
punch.
Okay, let's give it to Musharib and Thuri.
Oh boy.
Very
Okay.
nice.
And then I'm gonna scoot over here.
I'm gonna hide over here.
Nice.
Hey, I got 15 AC. I'm not getting hit.
Okay. So Musharib opens a can of spinach. And he chugs it. And he goes. And he uppercuts the creeper.
Yeah.
Mushy punch. All right.
Does that hit? Oh, it hits.
Wow.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
And he's hasted, so he gets to do it again.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh!
Ooh, that's a miss. He's getting used to it.
A little too fast for him.
That's a lot of damage, though. 20.
Right?
That's
How does that not kill a plant?
37. 37.
Busherim hasn't fought in his life, and now he's like throwing into it, and now he's super fast.
And just because he starts dancing around the creeper.
No, man.
And then, yeah, that's his turn.
Hi. Okay.
It's your turn.
Yeah. Well, sugar. I don't know. I had an idea, but all the zombies died. So.
Sorry.
Not
No,
sorry.
that's good. That was
Yeah.
good.
Well, they didn't
sorry.
all die. There's big ones.
Oh yeah. I think the creepers might be the biggest threat right now.
Yeah.
Probably.
They just took 37 damage and didn't go down.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the one in front of Busharib and the one in front of Kita. So I'm gonna do two different attacks.
Sure.
Different ones. Ignore that one. Ignore that one.
Mushrib's like, hey, you trying to bite my style?
I try to do the best I can. Okay, so that's the one next to Busharib, and this is the one next to Kita. Does a 12
those
hit?
both hit? Oh, yes. These are
yay.
stationary plants. Their AC is not good.
So Busharib's takes 6.
Yep.
The one next to Kita takes 8, and I'm gonna put another boost into the one next to Kita.
Okay. Nice. Okie dokie.
And I don't know. Bonus action spoons attacks.
Yes.
The one next to Busharib, because apparently it didn't die.
It didn't
Does
die.
it 10 hit?
10 does hit,
Okay.
and it takes 5 damage. Blue, you have to spend your move going towards this thing.
That's
To
my
use
only action.
motivation to use telekinesis on blue,
Sure.
and well, I guess blue would not be willing, right? So
That's true.
blue, make a strength save for me,
Yeah,
Oh.
and then we'll
Uh-oh.
roll.
and please hope you fail it.
Yeah, you got to try and fail this one.
Don't
actually.
you worry. I've got a negative modifier.
Excellent.
Good. Oh,
good.
perfect. So I pull her
Yeah.
20 feet, like next to Mike.
Oh, okay, this way, sure.
So you just whip her back.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Just whoop, like right
and
next to
I'm
Mike.
Mike just
give
catches
you-
her.
I'm going to
Blue's,
give
like,
you a wisdom
reaching out with
saving
her
throw
hand.
as well, Blue.
Okay,
Yeah.
Blue's like reaching out towards the flowers. She
Yeah,
gets
yeah.
pulled away like.
There you go. You're fine.
Oh, God.
Aw.
Okay.
Mike just catches her and then
Mike
like
is grabbing you,
slaps
and then
her.
you're like, wait, that's a bad flower.
She just shakes her head and goes, "Oh, that's
I was
No,
only
no,
joking
no,
when I
like-
said to go next to it.
all right." So, is it? Do I actually get to do anything on my
I'll give you
turn,
an
or is
action.
that it? Okay, cool. I would like to come to my senses, realize where I am, and I would like to attack that guy. Does Khaleesi count as an ally within a melee range?
Yes,
Actually,
technically.
Cool. I like that.
So they are being flanked. Boom. Oh, he died. Oopsies.
Yeah.
That's what Blue does best.
Kaboom.
All right. Snake.
It's gonna move up to this one.
Wouldn't it be the big guy's turn? I think you deleted them off the
Oh, I did, you're
turn
right.
order. Sorry.
Oh no. Yeah, that one hold. Oh,
That's why I like to move either
very
to
common
GM
mistake.
layer
Yeah,
or
I do it all the time.
yeah.
Come on, Chuck. Try
I
one
started
shot.
changing that by just putting X's over
Mhm.
backpacks.
X's GM layer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those help a lot.
14 doesn't hit you.
No.
Okay, now Snake, go.
Snake will go up to this guy and use help action, so advantage on the next attack against
Excellent.
it. It's just like wrapping around its eyeballs.
Whoa, gross. It actually doesn't seem to care at all.
Right. Okay.
So Kita is going to get touched.
Oh shit. Bad touch.
Miss.
Okay, good. That's good.
She's still charmed. Ssayu'më.
I'm going to, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to attack the big guy.
Okay.
with Eldritch Blast. So the first one will get an advantage.
Okay, yes.
There we go. That's one. And then where's the second one? Oops, there it is. 2. Okay. I'm gonna double down on that with making it a quicken spell. So I'll do it again.
Okay. I'm sad too, because all the zombies had the bullshit AC.
Oh,
And
that's
they
right.
They just got destroyed.
They get Thanos. Thurist.
Okay. Not quite dead.
Okay. And I'm gonna move. Let's see. I want to try and get away from the flowers.
The goop.
I don't want to. So I'll go next to Mike for now. All right, that's my turn.
Thuri.
I would like to Spirit Guardians.
Oh boy, here we go.
The shenanigans begin.
Yep.
Spirit Guardian.
And then I'm gonna whack the dude in front of me with.
It's a wisdom
my
save?
warhammer. Yes.
Ooh, wow.
Yes.
Hell
that's my
yeah!
warhammer.
Yes.
Hell yeah! We're rolling good tonight, boys.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god.
And then I'm gonna move my spirit, weapon to the thing next to Kita.
There we go.
And I'm gonna whack it again with that.
Crunch.
These flowers seem tough. I think we should run. When you have the chance.
Nah, I think we can do this.
Okay. I don't mind.
All right.
Just pew pew in them. So.
And that's my turn. Oops, sorry. It was just the first one. Attack.
Okay, yep. Okay. So, Jackson, Thuri, both of you roll a nature or medicine check.
Ugh.
Now it's your turn to get bad rolls, Hunter.
That's fine.
Thuri, you too?
I thought I hit it.
It might be lagging
It
just a
might
little
be
bit. Then.
lagging, yeah. We're just gonna see 5 of them come out.
And then press it twice.
Uh-oh. It's a 10.
Is that what I got?
No, I'm just joking.
If you want to roll with someone wants to roll with advantage, it's +3 for nature.
Ooh.
Hey.
Very nice.
Okay.
Oh, there's my crit.
Ooh, yeah. That was a while ago. So, Thuri,
Yes.
you actually think you see this guy in front of you start looking a little better and growing greener.
Interesting.
What?
It has
I
regeneration.
say that out loud to the party.
And oh, you got a crit, so I'm gonna give you that. You see, it doesn't happen to this one, which you remember was damaged by fire by Kita.
Hey guys, start using fire.
This one was punched by Mushrib and his thing does fire.
Yes. Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
It does do fire, so it doesn't do that.
Okay.
Well, then how about you say you think they tried to do it? And they don't,
Guys, I
because
think
they
these
were on
things can-
fire.
These things can regenerate unless on fire.
Okay.
Good to know.
Excellent.
And this one in front of you, Thuri, is actually going to go for Mushrib. Oh, yes.
Oh, this is how he dies. Psychic.
So Mushrib gets stabbed by all those claws, and they're sticking into his back, and it's gross. And then Mushroom starts gripping his head. Mike, it's your turn.
Mushy, no.
Mushi, no.
All right. Let's see here. I think I'll just go with the old standby here. I guess was just to nuke this place. Let's see, how far can I put it to not hit anybody? It's 20. Okay. I think right there doesn't hit any friendlies and hits enemies all. Fireball?
Check with Khaleesi.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Police
She's
is fine.
expendable.
Yeah, police is fine. I could hit the ones on the other side and get Kita free if you want instead. Would you guys rather blow up these ones over here on the left or the right?
I can see Musharim's health is pretty low, so maybe the ones on the right.
All right, let's blow up the ones
I
on.
just noticed his HP bar.
All right,
Yeah,
I will.
he has baby HP.
Yeah,
I-
do the one that's gonna kill this thing.
He's insanely powerful now, but he still has baby HP.
All right,
That's
I,
the trade-off.
I will toss him.
Backhand.
I will toss a bead.
Oh, okay. Oh, rip. In the middle?
Wow.
For these two right here,
Oh, I see. Excellent.
without hitting
Oh,
blue
wow.
or anything.
Wow. Very good, just out of range. So, this guy explodes. Bye-bye. So he burns off of Mushri's back. This one is very hurt and on fire. Okay. Good job. It exploded. Good.
And then I will, because I haven't cast a spell this turn, I will quicken spell.
That's true. That was an item you used. So. free action.
I will chaos bolt onto this one over here. Let me see, 20. Okay.
Are we gonna bounce? Are we gonna get a bounce?
I'm hoping.
finally?
I'm hoping. We'll see this.
I need a bounce. I've never seen one actually.
4 and 5. Sorry, no bounce.
Type though.
Type
That's
today.
A hit.
We have force or lightning. So I'll do lightning. Zoop.
Okie dokie. Zap. It's ouchie for lightning damage. Anything else?
That's my turn.
All right. Mushri has been stabbed and he's mad.
Mushi angry.
And he's still hasted, right?
Oh yeah, he is. Did you remember that he has +2 to AC?
Oh!
Yes. Never mind.
Nice crit. Is it double on?
He didn't
Oh
roll the
yes, it
damage
is.
yet.
Oh yes, it is.
Good.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
It's a lot of damage.
So,
it's,
the
36,
plant is
and
punched up into the sky,
95.
and it flies so far and so fast, and then there's a little twinkle in the air.
Got Team Rocketed, yeah.
God damn it, Todd. At these Skyrim.
Skyrim physics.
Yeah.
Skyrim physics. Oh,
Since
man.
he's hasted, he can go over here, and I'm gonna throw the second attack at that one
Hell yeah.
because the crit destruction is way better.
That's
Alright.
still considerable amount of damage too.
Yeah, it is. Okay, Jackson.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna go down here. Yeah, I'm gonna go next to Kita
Okay.
and open my mouth and just
Bleh.
blast
There we
it
go.
until I get those two.
Hell yeah.
Hurt.
Yeah.
Dex saves. Guess what stationary plants are very good at?
Yeah.
And then
So they
spoons.
get ouchied.
Yay, spoons!
Wow.
I get to
If
roll
he
another
shoots the
D4,
back
hang on.
one, then he dies.
Sweet.
Pew.
Good job, Spoons.
So that would have been a 10.
All right. So Spoons finishes off the well, you as well, the one that Musharib just punched. And there's one left that's been trying to eat Kita this whole time.
Save
Luke, it's your
Kita.
turn.
Save her.
Please save Kita.
There's a lot of people flanking it, so fire away.
Nafar?
Oh, did you guys say it was my turn?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Okay. Well, I got a thing to do. Is there anybody
Yeah.
else to kill?
Yeah, there's a guy down here, and he's being flanked by a whole bunch of people.
Shoot her.
Shoot her! It's just a flower. Does
Shoot
it-
it.
It's a really bad flower.
Bad
No,
flower.
Really
We're
bad
moving
flower.
the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, I know, but I like killing zombies. I'm trying to figure out what to do against a flower. Take it?
Shoot it until it dies.
Just shoot it.
Same
Okay.
flower that hypnotized you. So
Oh yeah, it is.
I will use an honorary explosive bolt.
Oh shit,
That's not gonna hurt everybody else, is it?
it is.
Never mind, I won't do that then.
Yeah.
That would be a bad thing to do. Then I'm just
That
gonna
would
hit,
be a bad thing to do.
hit it with the bolt.
Do it. That's certainly a hit. All right.
You don't say. Well, I was thinking like you need a weed whacker or something. Like you need some.
Yes.
What's that weed
Like
away
in Zombies
stuff?
Ate My Neighbors.
yeah, exactly.
Did it look like the acid did like the same kind of stuff to it as the fire?
Acid damage? No.
Okay, just wasn't sure.
It did look like it did damage though. Snake. Can Snake
will-
get the last hit?
Snick will find out if this thing is poisonous, weak to poison or not.
Sounds like probably not. Weed killer.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Snake kill.
Snake kill.
Hooray.
With the bite, can I see if like I want to see if the snake can like get like a petal of the flower,
Sure, okay.
and I want to run some studies on that.
Oh, okay.
So Khaleesi's like gonna come back with like the petal in its mouth, and Ssayu'më is gonna bottle it in one of her bottles,
Hell yeah.
Link style, just holds it up. Da-na-na-na.
Nice. Alright. We did it. We're gonna move a hex.
Hooray!
And it's time to sleeps.
Time for sleep.
You guys
Howdy.
hutting it up?
Hutting it up.
Nice.
Okay.
What a useful spoon.
Pizza Hut.
Question for Mike. Is Musharib counted in the inspiring leader thing? Like, how many people can you do for inspiring leader?
6 allies.
Okay, never mind then. Forget it.
But I
Too many
could-
people.
I could give it to all of us and then Mushri instead of giving it to Kita.
Mushin must be protected at all costs.
Yeah,
That's what I
Kita's a little bit more hardier.
That's yeah.
Yeah, she certainly is. She has stats.
She has stats, right?
Ooh, okay. Yeah. I will.
Okay. Anyone want to do anything while the long rest is happening? Anything like that?
Amy spends like 2 hours in the spa,
Sick?
and yeah, and then after that, I want to see if I can do something with that petal from the flower.
Blue's actually gonna come over to Ssayu'më and be like, "You maybe make perfume that no kill people."
I can do that. I have regular perfume after all. And yeah, she can fix up a perfume. I mean, she normally makes her
You
own
have
perfume.
alchemist
Anyway.
kit, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you do a little roll?
All right, let's go. I want to give myself advantage to this just in case to be safe.
Sure.
2 points. And all right. There we go.
Alright.
18.
Nice. Enjoy perfume.
Smells so good.
You were you able to extract it off of that pedal you stole easily.
Ooh, all right. Okay, I wanted to see if I could do something with the pedal.
Your perfume smells like it, but it won't make you die.
There we go. Perfect.
I'm going to roll for solve.
Okay.
Ooh, about that, should probably share some stuff.
So you find like a day's worth. It's a little barren out here.
Does anyone need solves? Ssayu'më will ask.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good.
I have 36 applications.
Oh, okay. I have 206, but okay.
I'm sorry. What?
What?
I was prepared on my way here, so. But if you're fine, then okay.
I haven't been tracking it, but we also have been in the mine, so I didn't think
Yes.
I had to.
That's true. We didn't need to in the mine.
But
That's
we've
right.
been out of the mine for like a couple
It's
days.
been a
now.
while.
Yeah.
You got
That's
a
a lot
couple
of-
crits.
Yeah.
So it was more like 4 days, I think, rather than 7. But
Yeah.
That's a lot of gourds. Must be heavy.
it's a lot of gourds.
Mm.
There's
Gourds.
actually one of them is just a big pumpkin full of the stuff.
Pumpkin.
Well, I know that Cosmo's not here anymore. 3 of our party members weren't really keeping track of theirs, and I worry that they might roll low or go low with it.
Hmm.
I'm keeping track of mine.
I am
No,
included in that, but I think I've got 15 at the moment.
Nice.
It's Blue, Chisk, and Cosmo that weren't paying attention to that.
Yeah. I got a little counter on mine, so on my sheet, and on the item stuff, put
Mhm.
a little counter there.
What did Cosmo have? Do you know?
I took his, so Ssayu'më took his and added it. So
Oh, you don't remember the number?
let me check his sheet.
Um,
He had 23.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. So then, yeah, we'll base that. That's what. Blue, that's how many you have. Keep track of that.
23?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
23.
I thought it was much lower.
Well, I thought I was down at 15, so that's a lot for me.
Hell yeah. Well, yeah, you guys are wandering around, and you don't even need to roll. You just catch the scent of death on the air,
Oh no!
and you hear something lumbering through the jungle.
Oh crap!
It's big.
Oh crap!
But the jungle's supposed to lumber.
Well, we're safe within the dome.
Because wood
Uh,
lumber.
is that a T-Rex?
It's a Tyrannosaurus.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Oh boy!
His jaw doesn't look very good right now.
Looks like an undead
It's kind of
T-Rex.
a little twisted.
And can I have everyone roll initiative, please?
shit.
Oh, no.
I'm not on any page. I'm like on the map.
Oh,
Strange.
It might take a second.
let me try reloading the map.
What is with these rolls? Aww.
I'm gonna try reloading.
Okay.
Yeah, it might be
It might be your
Oh, I
internet.
gotta put Mushi on this one.
So don't forget,
Is there
Mushi
anyone
has
else?
extra 10 HP.
Okay.
HP.
Oh, playing me too.
Oh no. Can't you use your psychic thing to give you advantage on that roll? Or is it only skill checks?
Let me see.
Is it ability checks or skill checks?
It says ability checks.
Ooh, you can do it.
Yeah. Did we get to rest yet?
Yeah, you long rested.
Okay, cool.
Oh, we did?
Then yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this
I
is
thought-
the next morning.
Oh, okay. I thought we were still in the bubble. Where I'm just
Perfect.
like, guys, we're
Day
fine.
39.
Perfect. I got my spell slots back
No,
then.
you're all good. Everyone should be nice and squeaky clean.
Okay.
You guys tiny hutted, remember?
We scream.
Remember?
Yeah.
Let me
Still
just
waiting for
re-roll
my
initiative
page to
then.
load.
Where's my Mushi
Much better.
page?
Much
Where'd he
better.
go?
Hey, you got the same as Jackson.
Oh, he's here.
Yeah. And my snake.
Yes. And now I have to roll for this big boy. Do you want to? Oh, who wants to roll perception? to
Yeah.
see what this thing looks like.
Yeah. Definitely. For sure.
Blue, you should do it.
I thought I. Oh, am I getting advantage on perception now?
Yeah. Remember? Because I gave you the.
Yeah, because you have the goggles.
The goggles.
I need
The
to add that
googles.
to my equipment list. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, Mike.
Mike's not even
You're
paying
too
attention.
distracted by its jaw going the wrong way.
I
No.
have that in my equipment list. Oh, well, I'm just forgetting things. Okay.
Hey, Chuck, can you roll? Oh, wait.
Zombie Dino.
Back.
It's a Zumba. All right. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Ooh!
Wow.
Wow, the homie.
Is that possible?
It is. It is very
It is.
So that helps let me know what I should do.
Okay. Excited. I am so down to fight this thing now. All right.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna
Thuri,
be great.
it's your turn.
It is my turn. Okay. Well, I guess let me move the hammer out of the way. Okay, I'm just gonna do what I always do: run up, Spirit Guardians.
Spirit Guardians.
Whiz save.
Definitely do Radiant.
Okay. Spirit Guardians.
This is cool, man.
Yeah.
This thing is huge. It probably has very high constitution, but doesn't. I could try to make it smaller.
Sure.
That'd be
Why not?
nice.
Okay.
So we'll see when it comes to my turn.
What I did.
Is that your whole turn?
I think so.
That's an activation. Is the full action, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Mike, you're up.
How about we lock this thing in place? Just in case.
Take a chill pill.
Have it sit still. Black tentacles.
Oh boy.
It fits conveniently right on top of it. It fails. When a creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts a turn there, it makes a dex save and takes 3d6 bludgeoning and be restrained by the tentacles until the spell ends.
Okay.
A creature that starts its turn in the area already restrained takes additional damage. So it happens on its turn, but we'll figure it out when it happens. So I'm gonna say that's my turn.
Sweet.
Yeah, and it is restrained, so attack rolls have advantage on it now.
Oh,
But I like to
wonderful.
hear.
And it has
I like to
disadvantage
hear.
on dexterity checks as well, or saving
Okay.
throws.
Sweet.
Ssayu'më.
For my bonus action, I'm gonna slap Khaleesi with Dragon's Breath.
Okay.
And so that's for next turn. It'll move, but on my turn now, let's see. So it can't move right now, right?
Correct.
Chuck, it can make an action with strength or dexterity to free itself
Oh, wonderful.
on its turn.
On its
Oh,
turn.
wonderful.
Okay, and that's an ability check, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hex.
I just used my bonus action, but
Damn.
I can use another spell. Just give me a second to figure out which one of these. Okay, great. This one will work very well because I know it will fail it, or I don't know, but I hope it will.
Yes.
Let me just turn on the spell description so everyone can read it.
Oh, yes, excellent.
And so for my action, I will cast Id Insinuation.
Oh, shit.
All right. Not much damage, but that's fine. So if it fails, Wisdom save. It will be incapacitated entirely. Yep, it failed.
Okay.
And so it will take that psychic damage at the end of each of its turns. And it gets the damage first, and then it can make the save again.
Got it. Okay, Jackson.
The thing's way too big. I'd feel more comfortable if it was reduced.
Mm-hmm.
Just be careful not to shrink it so Thuri can't hit it.
I'll try, but yeah, it's Constitution saving throw.
It can shrink this way.
DC
Like this way. Oops.
15.
I didn't mean to do that.
Whew. Got just a little bit smaller. Just a little bit.
Okay.
Tiny boy now.
Sneak.
Yeah.
Unless you have a bonus action.
Oh yeah.
I can use
spoons?
it for spoons. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do spoons. Force blast.
Nice.
Does that hit?
The 14 does hit.
Ooh. So not a whole lot of damage, but that's good boy spoons.
Yeah, sneak time.
Let's see. 15 feet. So that'll hit it, right? 15. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And it will use I don't know, I guess fire. It's
Okay.
a zombie. Maybe it might be weak to fire. Give me a second. Just roll it.
What are you casting?
Dragon's
Dragon
Breath.
breath.
Don't you have to cast it and then it's reaction?
He already
He
cast
did.
it.
Oh,
It's
you already
This is
cast
not
it.
a familiar.
Yeah.
And this is not a
this is-
familiar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There we go.
All right, Dex.
It has disadvantage on Dex.
Yeah.
Why do you keep saying it's expendable if it's not a familiar?
Because it's not a familiar. It's expendable. Alright, 12 fire damage.
So she has a halberd, so she has reach.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Inspiration. Maybe I'll just use the 20. I'm gonna use the 20 from the first roll.
Mhm.
Inspo instead.
Okay.
And then
It hit.
make sure I click that attack. Alright.
Boom.
Alright, Mushi.
Musharif, don't run away. It's a little bit smaller now.
He points a finger at the ground. And is like, here we go.
Here we go.
He's doing an earthquake thingy.
Oh.
Okay.
He fires it
Fireball.
over he fires it over like here or something,
Yeah.
so no one gets hurt.
Perfect.
Except for the dinosaur.
Yes. Dex
Well, yeah,
save.
you would hope.
Disadvantage.
And yeah, so he like finger guns it off of the gauntlet and is like blown backwards, like the noisy cricket from Men in Black.
Nice.
Nice.
Solid reference.
The 10 is a fail though, so it takes 24 fire damage.
You mean
Boom.
the 6 is a fail?
I do mean that. It has disadvantage. Blue.
I get to blow up a big thing on
You-
one single target that's right there. This is
Yes.
great.
Yep.
I have some holy water I would like to tip my arrow with.
Oh shit. Okay.
Is that a bonus action?
No, it's a free action because it's your one interaction with an item, so I think you're fine.
Awesome. I would like to then make my bonus action placing a hunter's mark on him.
Yep.
Now, I don't have a modifier for
Well, I
the
guess,
holy bolt.
Musha Reap can do that too.
Nice.
I don't have a
It's,
modifier
1d6.
for the holy bolt, so I'm not sure how much more damage
Oh, it's a
it
weapon
does,
attack.
but-
I got you. Hold on.
2d6 radiant damage.
Yes.
If it's a fiend or undead.
Oh, okay, one sec.
2 gold.
You said 2d6?
It's according to the holy water item description.
This is gonna be big damage, you guys.
Hell yeah.
All those modifiers.
Okay. That's a big ouchie.
Yep.
That's
It
with
is
the crit
now-
one.
Now it takes the psychic damage.
It is now time. Yes.
All right, that's 11, and it can make that wisdom save now.
That's at the end of its turn.
Yeah, it's its turn.
But and
Turn to take damage, roll a save, and that's it.
And then
Because it's
It-
incapacitated.
yeah, it would have taken the damage from Evard's for the first time,
Mhm,
and
on
then
that too.
on the end of its turn, it would also take that. I think.
We were just bullying this thing.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh no,
Oh,
it won't
son
take
of a
Evard's yet.
bitch.
Sorry, it won't take Evard's yet.
Do you want me to do my spirit guardians?
Oh yeah.
That strength check is also a disadvantage because it's reduced.
Oh, fair.
'Cause it's smaller now.
Oh, it fails.
Yeah.
It's
I
stuck.
want to escape them all.
You probably go with
I
your
think
damage
that's all it
stand.
gets to do.
Yeah.
Do
Yep.
I
It
do
was like super fucking CC'd.
do I do spirit guardians on its turn?
Sure.
Holy the T-Rex.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
undead,
yeah.
so
Yeah, exactly.
if it was alive, I'd feel bad, but I don't.
Right. Why should we feel bad? It's already dead. Undead have no rights.
Damn.
Oof.
Right?
Thuri, it's your turn.
I just thought of
Sorry.
Wolfram.
Sorry, Wolfram, yeah.
Ow.
And I guess Johan too.
And Godfrey. From Strahd.
Mhm.
I like Godfrey.
He was cool. I got to do my zombie voice with him.
Mhm.
It was a good voice.
He's a cool guy. I liked him a lot.
Thuri, do a kill.
You get to do Spirit Guardians again on your turn? How does it work?
I
No,
thought
that's
it
the
was
same
on
one.
their turn.
It's always on
Okay.
their turn.
Gotcha.
How is it looking?
Very hurt.
Alright, I'm
Very
going-
incapacitated.
It's looking bullied.
Very,
Yeah.
very crowd
I'm
controlled.
gonna whack it.
Multiple hunter's marks.
Oh, it's
Sitting in
great.
tentacles.
Pretty
shrunken. With little fireflies poking at it. And arrows shooting into it. And little boys shooting lasers into its eyes.
Yeah. A snake breathing fire on it. Yeah, it's great.
Some weirdo shooting fire out of his fingers.
I clicked the Warhammer, but my internet's lagging again.
Rip.
Oh,
This is the worst. It's a +7 if somebody wants to roll it.
I'll try rolling off your sheet.
Okay.
It would be with advantage. Don't forget. Donk.
Oh, that's a 23.
Okay.
And the 6 damage.
Screw it. Spirit Guardians. Hey! Okay, I think it's rolled it now.
What?
Screw it. It's not dead yet?
Nope.
Okay, we're gonna bonus action spiritual weapon.
Hmm.
Whack that.
Just want this thing dead.
Stay down, stay down, stay down.
Like, stay down.
Stay dead.
Stay dead. It's +6 for the spiritual weapon to hit. Oh. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Donk. This would be the perfect time to cast a Chaos Bolt, but there's no reason to.
All right. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay, Mike, it's your turn.
All right. I think I'm just gonna firebolt with the main action at advantage. Wow.
It dies.
Nice.
Dun, 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 dun.
And because it was killed with fire, it does not come back.
Yes.
It
Then
did.
I will let go of that spell.
Okay.
Amazing.
I will also drop enlarge reduce.
So you embiggen the corpse.
I mean, I think it would have naturally embiggened.
Yeah.
Boop, boop,
Anyways.
Nice.
Its guts just expanding and getting on Thuri and Kita.
We bullied that
Okay.
thing real good.
Yeah.
It couldn't do anything.
It literally did nothing. It had
Real
-1
good.
initiative.
Real good.
It was
It
like
was
we had like
doomed
a
from the
surprise.
start.
I
I'm
feel
very
like we can
sad
take on the Feather
to-
King now.
I'm very sad because Tyrannosaurus zombies can spit zombies at people.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's awesome.
Yeah, you should show the picture again because it's you can see it in there.
Let me see.
That's awesome.
Bit zombies. Oh my god.
Oh, I see it.
Zombie vomit.
Yeah.
Oh,
see
I
it in
never
his
noticed
mouth?
it before.
Oh.
I thought that was
Wow.
spit at first.
Yeah, I just didn't pay attention. I thought it was like its tongue or something.
Yeah, I looked at the jaw, like the jaw's
Wow.
wrong, and I looked up further, and oh, there's zombies coming out of the mouth.
Yeah.
Wow.
Um,
So we don't get we get XP for the T-Rex and all the zombies inside it, right?
no, none of them came out. They never became tokens, so you get 0.
So that's how
Um,
so what you're saying is that's how we farm for XP by
Yeah,
bullying
sure.
a T-Rex zombie.
And
We-
then letting
You gotta
spit
let
out
it do
for
a thing
while.
first.
Just hold it down and just let it start spewing out zombies.
It runs out.
Okay. All right. It runs out. Fine.
Can I have everyone roll investigation, please?
Yes.
Investigation.
Natural
Okay.
advantages.
Oh shit.
Woo!
Oh shit.
Well, Ssayu'më got it. I don't even need to bother.
You should still roll.
Yeah. It might be individual stuff, so.
Hey, Ssayu'më. +4.
There you go.
So now it's a 33.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Just because I can.
Just cause you can. Just cause.
Okay. Ssayu'më, you got a crit.
Yes.
You find a wooden sign.
Odd. I investigate further the wooden sign.
It
What does
is-
say?
It has a written in common.
Okay.
It says "dig here," and there's an arrow pointing down.
Interesting.
Oh my god, it's all of our items.
Oh no.
Interesting. Interesting. I'm considering it or not, if we should. Well, Ssayu'më will go ahead and use mold earth
Okay.
and dig it up.
You dig up a bag of holding.
Pretty good.
Turn it over. Turn it out.
She looks at it. She's gonna like investigate the bag of holding further,
Sure.
just to make sure it's actually a bag of holding.
Sure. Roll Arcana.
Okay.
I also do have identify if we need to figure this
Sure.
out.
You're pretty sure it is.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just kind of turn it out. Just send Khaleesi in there.
Okay.
See if there's any items inside. You know.
There are items inside.
Oh ho ho ho. All right. What's in it?
Oh, you're gonna have to turn it over and dump them out.
Okay. If you insist, let's dump it out.
Oh no.
Okay.
Turn the bag inside out.
I guess so.
So out comes 2 pearls of power,
Oh, thank you.
Oh wow.
My item
A-
request.
a pearl of undead detection,
Yay!
Wow.
a wand of magic missile,
Oh wow, that's pretty neat.
and a cloak of protection.
Ooh, that's good.
And then a bag clanks to the ground.
Another bag.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm imagining that the pearl of undead detection is like still glowing lightly because of the zombie nearby, and it's so shiny that blue goes straight for it.
Ssayu'më is like, well, cause I'm so nice, I will share what I found with you all.
Yeah, but shiny. She's going for it.
I helped you find it.
Everyone gets one.
My flashing genius helped you find it.
That's true. What would you like, Jackson? What would you like?
I'll take that wand.
Okay. She hands the wand to Jackson. Pearl of Powers are nice, but I'll have everyone take whatever they like first. It was a long list.
Yeah. I already have a.
There
Go
it
ahead.
is. Okay.
Go ahead, Sam.
There
I
it
would
is.
like one.
2 pearls of power. Pearl of undead detection. Ssayu'më will hand the undead detection pearl to Blue.
Because it's
Um,
and
see.
it glows when there are undead nearby.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking a pearl of power because that's super needed.
Yep. Cloak of protection, I think, is what I would probably grab. Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to.
We'll retroactively have something in there for Chisk, probably. He's got to show
Sure.
what he wants. And then, there's also another bag that fell.
So
Yeah,
It's
let me
normal.
check. Let me check the bag because I'm super interested in that
I'm
too.
You
actually
open it
interested
up.
in the bag itself as well.
And inside is 2,000 gold pieces.
Wow.
What?
Much needed
Nice.
gold. Much needed. But yeah, Thuri, you get the other pearl of power. Okay.
Thank you.
Just making sure you heard that.
Yes. I'm trying to add it to my
2,000.
inventory.
So 2,000 divided. How many players do we have?
6?
6. It's 300-ish.
Yeah.
You just
I'll
go
take-
300 each and then put 200 in party fund.
Right.
Sounds good.
Because that was recently dipped into.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you killed an undead Tyrannosaurus, which is fucking terrifying. You bullied it, though.
It didn't seem
We did
so
great.
scary.
I'll remember next time to bring 3 of them.
We had some good combos there, I think. Like,
We
everyone-
Yeah.
Great
it's a disadvantage
combo.
on
Everyone
all the
had all
ability
your
checks.
spell slots up, too. I didn't catch you at the end of a thing.
What was the
Thank
gold
you.
amount? Sorry.
2,000.
No. Per person.
300 per
300.
person and 200 in the party fund.
Got it.
I give Jax 180 and I take 120.
What? Why? What are you doing?
I'm trying to get you armor.
Okay. I appreciate it.
Okay. That was your afternoon encounter.
Yeah.
And
What a fun
then
afternoon.
the nighttime goes by and nothing happens. You guys are getting very insane rolls here. So yeah, long rest. I'm gonna move the day
And have a bag of holding now.
to 40.
Yeah.
Yes, you did get a bag of holding also.
Mm-hmm.
So
Ssayu'më is like,
I actually
like
was
stylizing it.
I was hoping to grab that bag of holding because Blue doesn't have one yet, and she'd love it for
No,
all of
Blue-
her shinies.
Blue has one.
A bag of holding?
Yeah.
yeah. Didn't you get that?
Yeah,
There you go.
Chisk had it, but he gave it to Blue.
I
Mhm.
don't remember this. When did this
was, like,
happen?
During Nanny Poo Poo.
It's not in my inventory.
That's what I remember too when we were on whatever you call that plateau. And
Blue.
like when you remember when Kazuma you were staring down Blue as well, and Sam did a doodle of it. It was around that time.
Blue, keep track
Aw.
of your inventory.
Yeah, I guess so. I thought I was doing all right, but I don't remember that at all.
It's okay. You have
My
2 people
memory's
telling
gone.
you. So yeah,
Yeah.
it happened.
Okay,
It was
I got a
fine.
bag of holding. All right then.
Woohoo!
Ssayu'më is just dumping all her junk in there. So
Yep.
And, like,
should
she's
put that bag of
stylizing
holding
it.
inside the bag of holding.
she's like
Don't do
writing
that.
her name.
Well, actually, no. Please do that.
Huh?
So we'll be rolling Shadowrun next.
Yes.
Science lady, do it.
Yeah, right. Ssayu'më has bigger science plans. So yeah, the nighttime goes by. It's the morning. Nothing interesting happens. You guys are all nice and refreshed and rested.
Yes.
The rain is heavy. Your visibility is limited to about 150 feet.
Ooh. Okay.
However, you don't get lost and do get to travel your hex. And you guys take some shelter in some caves. And can I have everyone roll perception checks?
My internet's out, so could you roll for me, please?
Sure.
Sorry, and also, is this after a long rest?
It is.
Okay.
God damn it. I never roll good at perception checks, ever.
You should get some goggles, man.
You should get some goggles.
Spoons is essentially my advantage. So I don't need the goggles.
But you could have triple.
Triple advantage. Okay. Blue and Ssayu'më. You hear like screeching and chirping in the caves above you.
Chirping or monkey chirping?
Bat chirping.
Bat chirping.
Oh
All
no!
right.
That's
How
bad.
annoying. Yeah. How annoying. We got bats. Yes, Ssayu'më is gonna alert the party. Let him know we got
Hats on bats. Oh, those aren't bats. Those are my favorite animals.
Oh
What?
no!
I don't know what these are, and that makes me scared now.
I love these guys.
Ah!
Whoa.
Whoa!
need to
I guess I
zoom
should
in,
be fake reacting with you guys. Oh no.
Because I don't know what these are.
Well,
I have no idea what they are.
I know what they are.
You can roll nature if you want to find out.
Yeah. I don't know, but maybe Ssayu'më does.
Yeah, so you may probably would know what these things are.
I've probably seen these things before since I was in the Underdark.
Sweet.
Mhm.
See. That's an extra.
So, this horrid flying creature looks like a cross between like a large bat and an oversized mosquito. And its
Ew.
its legs end in like sharp pincers, and it's got like a big needle, like proboscis. And
Blah.
it's kind of like stabbing at the air as it's
Are these-
looking for something to eat.
Are these
Horrible.
Sturges? Yeah.
They are sturges.
Sturge.
I have
Oh,
one of these sketched out in my notebook.
that's a horrible creature.
They are horrible.
I convinced our GM to let me have one as a familiar for my
That's
Nice.
so nice.
because he grew up in the
That's really
swamp,
cool.
so it's like I was like,
That's
I love
really
that's-
cool.
Perfect.
I'm a big fan of that.
I like that. All right, initiative, everybody.
All right.
Advantage on myself.
Oh, I had already won initiative.
Man, my snake is
I
fast.
got a 4.
What's up with that?
Oh, finally, and not shitty roll.
Can I like swap initiative with my snake?
Sure. Fuck it.
Thanks.
I like a lot of like Chuck's DMing is like, sure, fuck it.
Yeah,
Why not?
The most
Very nice.
way to do it,
I love it.
honestly.
it is.
Because no matter what happens, my plans still go off. You can't escape them. All right.
It's a lot.
Let's switch
uh,
this.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Excellent. Blue, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I get to do a thing. Lots of squirmy, tiny things. Bad for me. I'm not great at these. I guess I'll just try. So the exploding bolt was within like 5 feet, was it?
I thought I made it 10.
Oh, was it?
Would you
10? Okay,
reset the
then.
turn order for me? Like reorder it? I mean, I switched the numbers. Thank you.
Oh, yes.
Okay, it looks like if I go for this guy,
Yep. I'll see you. Oops. I want my.
that guy, yes,
Yeah.
that guy. I can get a good number of them with an explosive bolt, so I'm gonna
Yep.
try that.
I believe in you.
And did that take up my bonus action?
Yeah, to load it.
Okay.
Because you have to like light. You're basically lighting a live firework when you do it.
Ooh, still 21 though.
Okay. Yeah, 21
Oh, I
hits.
didn't roll the damage for the explosive.
Don't matter because they all blow up.
Yeah.
Whoosh. Blast them. All right, Ssayu'më.
So, can you make a 30-foot cone for me? Like, 30 feet, like, this way. Would it cover all of these guys? Okay, yeah, oh, the Jesus, where okay. I
Yep.
underestimate the cone. Alright,
that's the cone, baby.
Yep.
yeah, alright. Psionic Blast! And...
Okay.
There we go.
Oof. I think actually it starts on their square, but I might be wrong. I forget.
Half damage.
Ooh, that's a high... Alright, they did it. Half damage, 11. Oh, okay, cool.
Well, I don't know. How do you want to kill them? I'm imagining screaming for some reason.
No, she doesn't scream. She's very elegant. She just does a with her Psionic Blast. She moves down and just like it's a force push. She's using a force
excellent.
push and then
Just
blasts
paste
them
it
all.
against the wall.
Yeah.
I imagine it's like a Psylocke thing on her head or something that happens.
I'm saying Psionic Blast like Cyclops in Marvel vs. Capcom.
Oh,
But,
okay.
that's my joke reference. But anyway, bonus action. Bonus action will just be slap Khaleesi with a Dragon Breath, but
Okay.
I don't think we might need it.
You wouldn't be able to do it anyway.
Oh right, you're right. It's a spell. You're right. Let me see if I can do a cantrip. No, I don't think there's any bonus action. It's okay.
Ah!
Okay. I'm gonna have one attack Ssayu'më.
Oh no!
Right. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Thank God, that's a miss.
Mike with 2.
Oh no!
Oh, thank God.
Nice.
Miss.
Both
Whew.
miss.
Whew.
Kita. Kita is got a gross thing sticking out of her mouth.
Ew.
And Thuri.
Miss.
Okay. So yeah, this Sturge is attached to Kita. Oh, that one can't do anything because it's too far.
Aha.
It can't get to Spoons because Spoons is not a person. You cannot suck the bloods. Mike.
Don't ignore my boy.
I don't
Now-
care about your boy.
I'm gonna twin spell.
Oh boy.
Uh,
Chaos Bolt?
Second level. It's Chaos Bolt.
Oh boy. Here comes the bounce. I can feel it.
Alright, and I will. The first one will target the one. Well, it's gonna be a disadvantage actually, 'cause, I have enemies within 5 feet. Fuck.
Yeah.
Actually, let me do Dissonant Whispers then. At first level. I'll twin cast that. And target the 2 on me.
Okay. Nice. Blarg.
Yes!
They died.
Mike's just
You're
gonna
able to
kinda.
do Dissonant Whispers twice?
Yeah,
How come?
Twinned it.
a twin spell.
So twin spells allows you to do spells twice then.
Yes, it's a if it's a single target spell, you can twin it to hit
Gotcha.
2 things.
To target 2 things, yeah.
Cool.
That is my turn.
Okay, Thuri.
I'm gonna just whack it.
Okay.
grossed.
That's a hit. Splat.
Bonus action, spiritual weapon, going after the one, going after Kita.
Okay.
Nice.
Bonk.
Did it pop up for you? Oh, there it is.
Oh, that's a hit. Blarg. You did it.
I did it. Were you watching?
It popped,
Smushed.
and the there's like a 6-inch stab part sticking out of Kita's neck. It's gross. Jackson.
All right, I pull out the wand of magic missile,
Yes.
and I spend 2 charges to cast it at a 2nd level, so I can. I'm sending 2 bolts to this one right here. Oh, whoops! That's there we go. This one right here, and 2 bolts to this one right here.
Okay. They die.
Yay!
Ba-ba-ba.
Yay!
Yeah, Sturges are pretty weak, but I love them. They're just so gross.
They're very
Really
gross.
well.
Way more
Hooray.
fun against lower level players.
Yeah.
I'll have to remember that.
I love the idea of summoning a whole bunch of them with
Well, that's what I
Conjure
mean.
Wood,
I got 12, I think.
Yeah.
So, and
and
that's
just
warm,
put
they
it
can
on
be
one
scary.
person.
Yeah.
I think a big reason I'm loving this campaign so much is because I'm constantly seeing creatures I've never heard of before.
Yeah.
This one right here, Sean, if you ever want to throw something that can kill your players early on, throw this at them.
All right.
Oh yeah, Vargolas. Yeah.
Those things are amazing.
Especially because people dump charisma all the time.
I know these.
What was was it the Grey Render Hunter or the thing that almost killed, that could have one-shotted Kane?
Oh no, that's a Cataplepus. That was a Cataplepus.
Okay. So that was your afternoon. And then the evening goes by with no encounter.
Okay.
So you get to long rest again.
Yay!
My one recharges because it's only 2.
And I'm going to have Blue roll a survival check to clear up some hexes. Because we're hitting hexes finally.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that's another day of bug solve.
And I guess while we're at it, since we need a direction where exactly to go, Ssayu'më is going to use guiding hand, and a big old Mickey Mouse hand appears in front of her, and points towards Omu, directly where we need to go. Hot dog! All me to the Magic Kingdom!
What happened?
Wow!
What a good bit.
It was very good. It's a good show.
It is. Okay. So you guys get to long rest. And now it's day 41.
Yay!
Okay. Ooh. So your morning goes by. There's occasional light rain today, and you don't really notice anything in the morning. But in the afternoon, you notice that all the trees around here have spider webs on them. They're all over.
Well, it is, jungle.
It's okay. We have bug repellent.
Giant spiders.
First ones aren't bugs. They're arachnids.
Mm-hmm. You don't have spider repellent.
That's 6 years old just because of Spider-Man. Constantly saying that. Anyway,
Also, you're a woman of science.
that's true.
What do you guys want to do? There's spiderwebs everywhere.
Vote not to proceed quite yet. See if maybe we can slowly burn them away or something. Unfortunately, don't have any fire cantrips.
I do.
I do.
There we go.
The
So
fire
Ssayu'më
cantrip.
Firebolt.
So yeah, Ssayu'më proposes that Mike and Jackson kind of take the lead on this. Just
Rambo
burn them.
flamethrower crowd.
Yeah.
I'm not doing too hot tonight, guys.
Firebolt.
All right.
This is what you deserve, Hunter.
Ow.
He's still salty about that instant down.
So
Well, it was all the ones actually.
you guys are like burning a whole bunch of the webs around. You can just see like hundreds of baby giant spiders crawling through the webs.
Gross.
Can I roll something? Maybe I'll file this under Ssayu'më studying zoology with how far the mama spider might be with this.
Oh, sure.
Roll a medicine, maybe.
They live
nature.
on her.
Sure. All right. Okay. That's still good.
Fairly close if there's babies.
All right. She's definitely gonna keep watch. Just be sure if anything is approaching,
Okay.
which it most likely will. This is where Chuck throws out that legendary spider boss from Theros at us.
Oh god, no.
Mm-hmm.
Arachne.
Do it. You won't.
So it's only like a CR, 20 something. It's alright. We'll take care of it.
It's only just a legendary
Hey,
creature.
how my day
No, it's a
started,
mythic creature.
Mythic. Sorry, that's what I was trying to say.
How
Yeah.
my day started, I came into this going, Chuck, just one-shot me. Just complete my day.
I'll do it.
Yeah, it feels great, right, Hunter?
Yeah. I like seeing numbers go bigger.
Yeah, by the way, Sean, it's a CR21 normally. If it's a mythic encounter, it counts double that. It's worth 66,000 XP, the thing we're talking about.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's
Don't
pretty
worry.
cool because it has, well, you're basically fighting it twice because it has a second form.
Yes.
And the second form is harder.
Don't worry, guys. I've got spirit guardians.
Speaking of,
Oh no!
roll initiative.
Yes. Let's go.
My internet's lagging. Can you roll for me, please? With advantage.
No.
Hey, I got a 20.
Denied.
Thank you.
Sean, yours should be the higher number. Right.
17.
Arasta. That's it.
Oh, it recorded it. Good.
Very cool character. Boss.
Very cool.
I really love the armor of spiders. Oh, that's cool.
Spooters.
Be right back.
Ah.
All right. I'm going to sort the order here. Oh boy, I got to go
Sure.
first.
Sean,
Let's take
can we-
5?
Yeah, let's take 5.
Yeah. I got a bio as well. So.
Okay.
Okay. Be right back.
Fucking break. I guess so. Okay.
What's that?
I just came back. I was just wondering if everyone went on break, but it seems so.
Yes, yes.
I'm here.
I have returned.
What was I just about to do? All right.
I've never played a sultry character. It could be fun.
Like, hit on everything sultry?
The stereotypical bard.
Maybe not quite like. I kind of like Ssayu'më's vibe, actually.
I wouldn't say she's not going. Well, she can be flirty.
She's coming off as pretty sultry.
Can be.
I mean,
All right, she's sultry,
there's
but
the
she's not
look-
horny. How about that?
Yeah, there's the look of sultry, and then there's the attitude of sultry.
I'm thinking sultry as in like,
Haughty?
yeah, as in like definitely kind of sexy, but not going to be chasing people about it.
Okay.
I'm hot and
Like-
I know it.
Yeah, I always think of like,
yeah,
like,
that.
like the madams of houses, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like that
Yeah,
kind of respect.
exactly. Hot and she knows it, but it's like that's not a character I've ever tried to experiment with.
I would say Ssayu'më.
I
That is
know.
Ssayu'më.
welcome back.
Are we all here?
I think so.
Yes, I believe so.
Yes.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
You
Yeah,
forgot to heal up Mushrib.
Oh, I did.
he should have that
Chisk.
10 HP too.
Just making sure he's okay.
He's ready to punch.
Keep an eye on our punchy boy.
Yeah, concerned about him.
Honestly, if one of us dies, we could come back as a dwarf and be like, "Can I have the glove?"
Well,
I'm Shree's brother.
it did get sealed onto his hand.
You're right.
Oh,
We'll have to just amputate him.
yeah.
Amputate it, melt his hand from the
Or
inside.
maybe,
with all-
maybe it goes away when he dies. Who knows?
Right. So just kill him. You know.
Okay, we have some spiders doing a jump across the river. What the fuck? You never seen that shit before.
Ooh.
That's bad.
Fucking jumping
Jump
spiders.
Yeah.
Jackson, you're gonna get bit.
Oh,
Get bit.
that's a miss.
Oh.
God.
Thuri, you're gonna get bit.
Okay,
Oh no.
that's a miss.
Keep it up.
Oh, I see
Jackson,
what's
it's your
happening. Chuck wasn't there the last session, so he's getting all of his ones out now.
Oh yeah.
So they couldn't roll. All right. Fuck. How tough do these little spiders look?
turn. Nature check.
Okay.
So the like smaller spiders look like just like tarantulas. So like you could just step on it.
Okay. How
You
about
notice that all the baby giant spiders are like hiding.
Yeah. Okay. How about we just clear the field a little bit, and I'm gonna take out the wand of magic missiles and cast
Oh shit!
magic missile at second level again. So I get those 4 missiles, 1 to each.
One to each spider on this side.
Yeah, on our side, yeah, the small spiders. I don't know if that kills any of them, but that's,
It does
that's
not.
at least. All right, well, it does some damage. I hope.
It does.
Spoons. Oh, you're not on that, but you're next to me. Spoons is on me.
Spoons
I'm
is
gonna
here,
have
sure.
Spoons.
And yeah, he's on your shoulder.
Yeah, bonus action Spoons. Attack. The one next to me.
It's a miss.
No! My
Like-
boy!
Yeah, boy. Spiders. Oh god, they're everywhere. Mike?
Let's see. Let's get some bounces. Twin cast. Cast bolt.
Is today the legendary bounce?
Let's do it at, yeah, we'll just do it at 2nd level. So...
And 9 misses.
No! Okay, because I was just going to target the one on 30 first. That misses, so then I'll target the one on Jackson with the other one.
Okay.
Cast bolt 2nd level. Phew.
Ooh, a 13 does hit.
Yes. 4 and a 1 today. Acid or force. We will do acid damage. So
It melts.
And that is my turn.
Alright. Thuri,
I'm going to whack the one in front of me.
give it a crunch.
You're gonna eat it?
That's a hit.
Spiders are great
Ooh.
protein, actually.
Crunch.
Give it a munch. Ooh.
Fucking one shot.
Good
Bonus
ol'
action, spiritual weapon. To go after the one to
It's somewhere. Here we go.
this one. Level 2.
Oh my.
Hell yeah.
Crunch.
Nice.
Death.
And then I'll move it 20 feet to hover next to Jax.
Did somebody
Okay.
call pest control?
And that's my turn.
Blue.
Oh, hey, I see big guys.
Yes, there are
that
big
are
guys.
definitely things that I can hit.
Yep.
So I'm going to take a second to target in. And aiming at this guy.
Mm-hmm. The 28 hits.
I would hope so.
Just misses.
What?
Giant spiders, after all. But yeah, that certainly hits, and you do damage. Spider time.
Man, they big.
Yep. Okay, so the one in the back is going to chew web at you, Jackson.
Nope.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Man said nope.
Then
That's
the guy
actually
in front is gonna bite you.
That. Also, no.
Also, nope.
Defenses activate.
Iron Man armor mode on.
Iron Man.
Snake. Is Snake on the board?
Yes. Khaleesi
Oh, yes.
will move forward and attack the big one.
Okay.
She bite. How was that?
Is very good. It's a hit. Oh,
Alright.
no, I lied. It's not.
Ah!
No.
Alright.
You're off by one.
That's Khaleesi's turn.
Ssayu'më.
You met. I will use my bonus action to target this snake. This
Snake.
spider.
Yes.
To use telekinesis on it.
Okay.
Make a strength save for me.
Also, thanks again for pulling me away from the spider. I mean,
Sure.
from
Oh,
the
yes.
flower. I didn't thank you for that, but I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch!
The spider flips you off.
You son of a bitch!
It does
Ah,
the
hell!
2 front pincers of like just up and then down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh. Alright, fine. Let's see how far I can move here. 30 feet. Okay. I'm just wondering what I should do. If I should. You know what? Let me go this way. Let me position myself this way. Yeah, over here. Not too far, not too close. And I'm gonna shoot the tiny spider.
Yeah.
Shoot the glass.
Kill it. Ooh, that's a hit. But
Yeah.
oh, that's also a hit, and it dies.
Great. And I dare this big one to attack Khaleesi.
Okay.
God, if only.
Oh,
Jackson.
Spider race win. Yeah. Can I move right
I'm a
here?
spider, so what?
Can I move right here?
You can.
All right, cool. I'm just gonna throw up all these guys.
Perk.
He do a barf.
Just unlock my jaw armor and just. Not bad damage. Not bad acid damage. So hitting both those guys. Oh, come on. Yeah.
Too bad this guy dies anyway.
Oh no.
Wow!
He
Hell
was
yeah.
that hurt.
Let's follow up.
Spoon.
Now's our chance.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
a hit.
Doing an all-out attack.
Looking cool, Jackson. Mike, it's your turn.
Firebolt.
Oh shit! Who saw that coming? Oh my god, it hits. Okay.
Is it alive?
Spider on fire.
Either on
Quicken spell. Firebolt.
Oh my god. Spider die.
Wow. You did it.
I think we could take on a lich.
Lich casts power word kill.
And
cast
just finger of
banishment.
death to everybody. Boop, 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 boop.
I hope you are getting what's that spell? Death Ward available. I think that stops a power word kill, right?
Oh yeah, I do have that.
Okay, we'll remember that.
Okay.
Ready. Anyway,
So that was your afternoon.
sweet.
And during the evening, can I have everyone roll perception?
Oh no.
All right.
Mediocre.
I'm
Oh,
glad I had
God.
the advantage.
Yeah. Spoons in blue. You see someone limping in your direction.
Kill it.
So, what does the person look like?
Probably a
Um,
zombie.
They look like an elf.
Kill it.
Oh. Blue's
They have
going
a bow
to-
on their back, and they have a green cloak.
Oh,
and they're
is my
limping
pearl? Is my
and
pearl
bleeding.
going off?
Your pearl is not going off.
Oh,
Okay.
wait.
Kill it anyway.
Wait.
If I didn't know
Hold on,
better,
let me
I'd
go
say
through
this
some
is somebody
notes.
else's PC.
It is the Emerald Enclave.
The Emerald Cleric. Is that what you
Emerald Enclave. Yep. We ran into them on the.
Well, I mean,
Damn,
is that
okay,
who-
I didn't
Yeah, I
remember
think I
that.
remember them.
well, we don't know that for sure,
So,
right?
oh, sorry,
Right,
I
so we
didn't
should kill them,
realize
to
that
be
was
sure.
still
Oh my god.
activated.
Well, how about they get closer? We just read their mind.
And to kill them, right? Right.
Oh, you
Blue
gotta.
is going to Blue is going to nudge, let's say, Thuri if she's sitting next to her around the fire.
Sure.
And she's just going to nudge her and say, "Someone coming," and then she's going to show the pearl and say, "Someone not undead."
I'm gonna hail out to them.
They collapse.
Oh, jeez.
Nice.
I go running over to them and cast Cure Wounds at level 3.
It doesn't work.
Ooh.
You expel the spell slot, but nothing happens.
Oh no.
Mike is gonna cast Detect Thoughts, and then
I would like to take their pulse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do all that. Do all the doctor stuff.
Their pulse is very low.
Okay, they are alive. Okay. With that, like, I want to see if like I can check
Mike-
the wounds as well.
Yeah, so they have a bunch of stab wounds in the back. Mike, you just get run and hide from them, like they're trying to not die.
okay, so they're being
It's
chased.
all instinct. Yes.
Can I go further and see? They would have to make a
Sure,
whiz
yeah.
save.
So you follow like the trail of blood a little bit, and then you find a spear.
I'll pick up the spear.
And you think you may have seen it before. Roll history.
History check. Uh-oh.
It's a really cool spear. You should show everybody.
It's not the Yakla, whatever it is, right? So
It's not.
Okay.
It's not one of those Cholton weapons.
Gotcha. I'll
Chewingas?
It's a very It's
no, Chewinga's a creature.
Yeah.
I'll bring the spear back.
It's a very primitive weapon.
Seeing that, obviously the cure wounds did not work, I'm just gonna use good old Dr. Magic.
Can I
as in
assist her?
science.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a +5 in medicine.
I rolled a 21 already.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're still dying.
Oh,
Still
shit.
dying, huh?
I got a lesser restoration if we need it.
Yeah, try that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
good idea.
Okay. You cast Lesser Restoration, and nothing happens, and you lose your spell slot.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna do Dispel Magic on him.
You do that.
You lose your spell slot.
I know.
You don't know if anything happened.
I'm gonna do a level 1 Cure Wounds.
Nothing happens.
Shit.
Shoot. Do we have? I mean, if magic's not working on this guy, then magic might be affecting him. So I'm gonna do detect magic.
You detect nothing.
Oh.
We do have.
Well.
I mean, we do have potions.
How about Jackson roll a Arcana check for me?
There we go. Yeah, you do that.
Okay,
Nice.
that's a number I want to see. So, you think that like the fact that nothing is working and then the detect magic isn't detecting anything, that rubs you the wrong way. You think it actually might be like some insane magic is doing this. You have like this gut feeling that even though all signs are pointing to no magic, you think magic is doing this.
That magic is
the reason why nothing is working.
I touched the guy. Is he there?
I mean, I've been touching him the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like,
Same.
okay, I'm just
no,
like
yeah,
making sure.
no,
But Jackson's like poking it to like make sure that he's real. Like I'm just
They're
like,
real.
what the fuck? Okay. Jesus.
they're real.
All right.
They're bleeding very heavily.
And I'm like, I'm
And
not stopping the bleeding. Like,
you're trying, but
mm,
it's weird. Everything that you're trying to do, every stitch you suture up gets busted up immediately.
Something's really wrong with this guy. Something's really bad.
I don't have anything for this. This is not my area.
It's
And we don't have greater yet, so
No.
we can't try that.
yeah. And at this
And
point,
you also don't
Ssayu'më
have
is
wish.
that well, we're not wasting wish on this guy. Ssayu'më is just really interested in this.
Yeah. So Ssayu'më, you're trying to like take care of this guy as he's dying, and he just kind of grabs you and pulls you in close, and he goes, "They meeped."
Okay. Okay. And so I'm gonna try to see if there's any poison in him.
Sure. Well, you got a pretty good medicine check before.
Yes.
You don't detect any poison.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
lesser restoration would have.
But
Yeah,
when she hears
there.
me, she's like, "It's the Cholton goblins."
The
Aren't they
meatball.
the ones? Aren't they the ones called the Chewingas?
Batiri.
Mm-hmm. And
Who are the Chewingas?
Chewingas are elemental creatures.
Oh, those
are
are
the little Studio
cool
Gilby
guys.
things.
These guys.
Yeah, they're the cool guys. They're awesome. I like
Oh,
them,
okay,
yeah.
not them.
Batiri are
meatballs.
the goblins.
So is this poor fellow dead now?
He is dead. Yes, he expired. Telling you his final word. Of the night.
So
Does
with
he
that,
look like
what's that?
I was gonna ask, does he look like a member of the Emerald Enclave that we saw?
Yeah, you roll them over, and that's the same
The emblem.
symbol on the cloak.
Okay.
Shit.
No, Ssayu'më is gonna say, well, as interesting as his corpse is, and I want to study it, we need to go. The Chilton goblins are what most likely killed him, and we should definitely seek shelter.
Yeah. This This guy didn't have any magic on him that I could detect, but something was definitely affected him that was very bad. Might have been a kiss. I don't know. I am a little spooked right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with that, like, you want to hit?
That's your evening, as long as you are. Well, who knows if the goblins are here? You can't hear them. But this person certainly ran quite a ways.
Blue, is it possible
A
you
lot
can?
of blood.
Is it possible you can scout and try to find any sign of those goblins around?
Blue nods and she takes off and she
Okay.
circles the area, looking around with her
Roll
fancy goggles.
perception check.
Can Thuri
Yeah.
slap her with invisibility
Yeah,
first?
before you
Sure.
run off, invisibility on her.
No problem.
Okay, stealthy bird.
And then also perception. There you go. Okay. So you end up following the blood trail a bunch. And this person ran quite a ways. Like,
Wow.
They were very light on their feet. And made good work through a forest. They knew what they were doing. But yeah, you go like it's like 200 feet out. You start hearing meeps.
Mm.
And then they get louder and there's more of them, and there's like a big horde of these Matari goblins, and there are multiples of those like totem pole stacked up guys. It's like an army,
Yo.
but they appear to be chilling during the night.
Okay.
They're like partying, so you could avoid them if you moved.
200 feet is not a whole lot of distance.
No.
So Blue's going to quietly return to the party, and she's going to point in the direction that the goblins are, and she says, "Meep meeps, over that way."
We need to head out in the other direction then. Avoid them as much as possible.
Try to stealth as best as we can.
Yeah, no unnecessary fights.
Not against a horde. I don't think we have enough fireballs for that.
You underestimate me.
Throw the whole necklace.
No, you just haste myself and I throw 2 at it each turn.
There you go.
Okay, so we're gonna sneak.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Stealth from everybody.
Stealth for everybody.
Alright, I'm gonna give myself advantage on this with empowered reserves.
Okay.
Alright. 20.
It might not be much, but Thuri, you get +4 to their stealth.
Oh, thank you.
So you're at an 11 instead of a 7.
Yeah.
Well, that's enough to succeed. And you sneak past the gobos.
Excellent.
So far, they seem to be the scariest thing. And
I know. I love how that's like the biggest thing. We're like, oh no.
Undead T-Rex?
yeah, yeah, right, yeah. Undead T-Rex,
Meeps?
whatever.
Don't touch him.
Spiders,
Right.
Can't heal.
yeah.
Not a big fan of not healing, so.
Not a big fan of not healing. Yeah.
Okay.
Chill touch spears.
Yeah. So you guys sneak around them, and then I guess you're gonna hut up.
Yep.
And have a long rest. It's day 42. Let's see what the everything is. Ooh, heavy rain again. Visibility limited to 150. Ooh. You do get to move in your direction though.
Okay.
And we're gonna throw you over here. Okay. So you have your handy dandy GPS pointer out, right?
Yes. The Mickey Mouse hand.
Okay. So the jungle here is gonna part and reveal a dead city enclosed by these sheer cliffs, ruined buildings and stone boulevards rise like ghosts from the floor of the misty basin, and there are colorful birds gliding overhead. You can see at the very far end, there's a big waterfall pouring into this basin, creating this big swollen river that's flooded a whole bunch of the city, and then it drains into this big deep rift filled with molten lava.
Whoa.
And you can
fancy.
see a ruined palace lies a few hundred feet from the edge of the steaming abyss.
Ssayu'më is just like, welcome to Omu.
I'm going to walk up beside Mike. And I'm going to grab him on the shoulder.
This place is
Uh,
big.
If we go down and you stay up, get out of here. And I'm going to cast Death Ward on him.
Okay. Sure.
He is good at that.
I would like to know who built this place.
Ancient Sultans.
Okay, like almost the rest of the. I'm just making sure.
I mean, does
Fascinating.
Jackson just say that out loud or what?
No, this is like his casual observation is like in his head.
Okay.
He's just like that. Yeah, because he's seen a lot of Chilton stuff now at this point, so I assume he's just like recognizing it for what it is.
Also, Ssayu'më
Mm-hmm.
is going to pull out a scroll case, and it's got a map in it of the Omu.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
This place is huge.
This place is pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Do we see any people in the streets?
Yeah. So, first you're here at these big stairs,
Mhm.
and that's how you got down here. So you notice actually all around the cliff faces here, it's sort of almost funneling you in. You notice there's vine-draped gargoyles perching on the cliff tops, kind of staring down at the city. And they all have horrible faces, frozen in silent screams.
Inviting place you got here, Ssayu'më.
Mm-hmm. Gotta love it.
So, are we just walking into town like we belong here?
Yeah, so you're at the city entrance. There's a guardhouse standing near the entrance to the city. You can see there are arrow slits cut into the limestone walls, and like a lopsided iron portcullis hanging over the gateway. And there's a plaza that you can see.
That question was also directed to Ssayu'më.
Mm-hmm. No, it's heavily guarded. You can proceed as you would normally.
We can just enter?
It's possible. Or they may, if you're all up for it for some shenanigans and pretending that I'm bringing you all as sacrifices or the like, then sure.
Insight check.
Go for it.
I mean, yeah, sure.
I know.
So you think she's sincere. She would use you to get us all in and then bust you guys out to do some ruckus.
If it was an NPC, I'd still be insight checking this.
Absolutely.
Is there any way of just getting in without that much hassle?
I'd say depends on what you define as hassle. I mean, able to try to deceive the guards, that may actually be the less hassle. But if you so desire to try to sneak around, or perhaps...
Is it
There
possible
is-
to pay them?
She kind of thinks it depends on who's there. Depends.
Thuri's just seriously toned saying, I want the fastest route to run. Ross raisins.
Oh, okay, Rosnisi. I couldn't hear you for a sec.
Yeah.
Well, she'll say, Rosnisi is not the priority. Remember, it's Fenthaza.
But I thought Rosnisi's was the one causing the death curse.
No. The one causing the death curse, the source of the death curse, we're unsure of. But I have a very big hunch. It's the Lich who Fenthaza is working with.
So to get to him, we have to get to her first.
Exactly. Ross Nisi, he wants the death curse to be over as much as anyone else.
A necromancer wants the death curse over?
Yes, that's correct.
Probably because he wants to raise some dead.
Right. Ssayu'më, is there a circle here for teleportation?
She kind of thinks for a moment. What can you give me, Chuck, for a teleportation here, or where? I'll ask Mike, like where specifically?
Just anywhere in town, just in case we have to come back here after we flee, if we do flee.
There is one in Rosnisi's base.
Mm.
That's the only one you know of.
Okay, yep, and that makes sense. And she'll say, the only one I know of is, well, directly to Rosnisi. I mean, if you insist on us using that, but
I mean, that's not. I don't really want to use it. It's just if we have to evacuate and then come back, I'd rather not spend another month going through Chult.
No, that's
Too
fair.
Too bad you can't send that to Wakanga and then have them send people through that teleportation circle.
I think you have to be familiar with the circle, or actually, isn't there a design for the circle, Chuck?
There would be.
Yeah. So if I were,
Ssayu'më could edge it out if she had like, a good day.
Yeah.
The complicated.
Would I be able to send that?
No,
design?
you cannot send faxes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Damn it.
yeah. No scanning PDFs.
Damn it. Okay.
Hey, I
Maybe
send
with
memes.
there's maybe a couple I can think of some of the weirder divination or sending things
Mhm.
like 6 slot up might be able to do some shenanigans like that, but
Yeah. Well, I think Dream might be able to do that, but I don't have that right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that actually might be good once we see it, if we have to. But
yeah, so
let's not focus on
there's
that right
this
now.
guardhouse in front of you, and yeah, the plaza
Where's the plaza? Here?
just in front of you. You're kind of sitting in it. This thing.
And Ssayu'më, you work for Raisin, right?
Rosnisi, yes.
Rosnisi, sure. So
It's a really hard name to pronounce.
It really isn't. I suppose since you're a foreigner, but it really isn't.
no, I just was attached to calling him that. Sorry. So if you're his representative, then you can get us into town with no problem, right? Without having to be sacrifices.
Sure, I suppose so. There will be, as you can imagine, I will have to say a few things. You may end up being put in the cellar for a night or so, but of course
Thuri
I will.
kind of growls at that.
Of course, I would break you out, or do my best.
With our equipment?
Of course, I know where the armory is. If anything were like that to happen.
That is true. So what's the plan, folks?
It's a better plan than I could come up with, so.
I mean, we could always
That's requiring a lot of trust in there.
turn somebody invisible and have them go through.
That's
Oh, wait.
a great idea.
Yeah,
How many of there are?
I can cast invisibility on myself.
Oh,
You
good.
think we should probably do multiple then,
Hold on.
if we could. Well, Ssayu'më will say, just to let you know, it's likely detect magic or the like will be at works. So be aware that invisibility, maybe best I would say blue to turn her invisible and she can fly above if anything.
So,
I
are we
can
able
turn
to see?
2 people.
Are we able to see anybody in the city, or is it just?
Nope.
Not yet. We're like at an over edge, kind of looking over at this time.
And we
Sorry,
believe that
May.
the Lich is in the city, somewhere.
Is there anybody in our party that would be targeted the most in our group?
What do you mean targeted the most?
Have they had any dealings with other cultures that they don't agree with? Like they would kill on sight kind of deal?
Anyone who's not Yuan Ti, really.
Okay.
I suppose Chisk might be fine. He's a lizard folk. Lizard folk are usually our servants.
I mean, I could kind of pass for that with all of my armor on.
Perhaps, but they would. Yeah, you could probably be a guard of some kind. Sure. I just let you know that, well, we do definitely know the difference between a dragonborn and a lizard folk. We're not.
Yeah, they just use ones as slaves.
Yes, that's correct.
Unlike the rest of us, who are just like tail, no tail. What's the difference?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we don't like make like slaves out of the ones without.
No, of course not.
tails.
So I suppose at least we could probably have Jackson pass for my my guard or something like that.
Sure.
Say it all goes south and we start blasting.
So anyway.
How big of a response would we see?
Depends on where we are exactly, but it will be quite large. At that point, if something all goes south, then perhaps you should just. Do you have that teleportation circle going towards the port?
Yes.
Okay, then.
No.
Go ahead.
Are we going here? I'm assuming. This looks like the most well.
This is the main spot, right?
That is a palace.
Mm-hmm.
You have
Where-
no idea what is in it.
Okay.
Does Ssayu'më know where we're going?
Where are you going?
I want to try find Fenthaza specifically.
Yes.
So the temple that she has been to.
Okay. So that is not at the palace. You think that been in the northern part of Omu?
Okay. Northern part of Omu.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't know exactly where we're going in the city?
Not 100% because I was only able to spy on Fenthaza through Khaleesi, but it is in the north area.
That place. The only reason I bring that up is that does bring a big point. Like, if we don't know where we're going in the city, that's going to take a long time to search, and the more we're exposed, the more questions or hiding we'll have to do. If we could try and figure out a way to pinpoint where she is.
Blue could do an invisible scout above the city and see if she can't find any sort of like religious complexes or places with a significant amount of activity that look like more heavily guarded than somewhere else.
Fenthaza's temple, where she's speaking with the Lich, is not quite like that. It's going to be a little less guarded because it's a secret area for her.
Let's just try to get in, I guess.
I'm trying to contact. I could try to contact Fenthaza. She doesn't quite know that I am working against her, but that is very, very risky.
Well, if we wait until the morning or long rest,
You long rested before coming in here.
I know, but I just did Death Ward, which is my 4th level spell slot. I could locate creature.
Would you?
1,000 feet.
What is the What are the details of that? Like, do you need to know the creature or something?
Familiar to you, yeah. I don't think you know what.
No, you wouldn't be able to.
I don't suppose one of y'all know how to disguise yourself as them, or you can show me what they look like through mental something.
If I had it prepared.
Do telepathy with words, not pictures, unfortunately. Unless there is a spell that does that.
Again, dream might work.
Yeah, I don't have dream, so. And dream's like 4th level, right?
I think it might be.
So yeah.
I mean, we could always go the slave route, but
Yeah.
I'd rather not.
What do you guys want to do? You've been standing at this thing.
Let's just head in.
We're just kind of hanging out. We're enjoying the scene.
It is
I
very
think-
cool.
I think Blue would like to do a flyover.
Okay.
The lay of the land.
I actually think that would be good. So
Mm.
I'll go ahead and cast invisibility on.
Cool. Okay. Blue's gonna fly over the city and look for anybody.
Okay. You don't see anything.
It looks completely inhabited. Like there's no elements of any population.
Correct. In fact, this is on fire. But yeah, other than that, you don't see anyone.
You mentioned there was a guard post, correct?
Yeah, it's right here. There's a guardhouse right in front of you.
And there
Oh.
doesn't seem to be anybody in the guardhouse either.
Right, yeah. I mean, you can just walk right in.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna fly a little bit lower and still look around and try to find any sort of evidence of anybody. And
The only thing of
then
interest
fly back
around
to the
you right
party.
now is this is on fire and like still on fire, so it was relatively new.
Just the flamies.
Yep.
She's gonna come back and shrug and say, "Nobody here. They're building on fire, but nobody here. You walk in."
Usually, I do know the residents of Omu tend to stay quite hidden. So, finding them, it's not like people are just walking about like a regular town.
Well, let's head in then. Let's be on our guard, right?
Mm-hmm. And of course, if we come across anyone, then we'll deal with that.
And and Blue, you're still invisible for at least an hour.
Okay. She'll just kind of walk around invisible.
But for the most part, we won't need to worry. Omu is mostly dead and empty. It's a long forgotten city, and well, we mostly occupy the things underneath.
I'm going to cast.
What?
Guess what?
Invisibility on Mike.
Oh shit, double invis.
Isn't invis concentration?
It is.
So you're moving it from blue. That's what you mean.
I didn't
No, it
cast
was
it.
No,
Jackson.
Jackson cast on blue.
Oh, my bad.
Right.
You have
Yeah.
two.
And Mike will be out in front, invisible.
Okay. Are you going into the guardhouse?
Yeah, we'll swing by, I guess. Just double check it.
Okay. So yeah, you poke around. A lot of the interior has collapsed into rubble. There's creepers on the walls and like high grass running between the flagstones, so it's like super long, forgotten. But you notice that one of the walls is covered with graffiti. Some of the words have been painted on, others have been etched, and some have been drawn on with chalk.
All right.
They're all in common.
Ooh, that's convenient.
I'll just start reading them off.
Sure.
One says, "Fear the fangs of Rosnasi." Another says, "Eric, I've gone in search of the 9 shrines. V."
Whoa, V.
Another one says, "The puzzle cubes are the key." There's a fourth that says, "Beware the frog monster." Another one reads, "Who is Unk?"
Unk or oak?
Unk. I'll be pasting this.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
There's one that says, "All hail the king of feathers."
Yeah.
We know
Saw
that.
him.
Another one says, "The snakes are not what they seem."
Jade.
And the last one, the most recent one, says Kubazan equals bravery, Shagambi equals wisdom, Moa equals question mark.
Huh.
Oh.
Okay. I guess I will telepathically connect to Jackson and just kind of provide him with the information, since he's most likely going to be the person who would know any historical things.
Yeah. Do I know any of these? Like,
You have no idea what any of those are.
hmm.
They must be something only here in Chult.
Yeah, I got nothing for you, Mike.
Tell everyone else. Maybe they can glean something, but there's nobody here.
Doesn't seem to be anybody here. Just some graffiti.
Mike's gonna check the rest of the place, and then if it's empty, he's just gonna continue on.
Okay,
Can I roll like history or the like?
sure.
17.
Okay. So, like that one of the names rings a bell.
Besides Rosnisi.
Yes. You think you've heard of Shangambi before?
Shangambi. Okay.
So, Omu, there's a whole bunch of fun history with Omu. 17, let's see what I can tell you. So, you know that Omu was like the jewel of Chult's crown.
Mm-hmm.
There used to be like rich mineral veins here, and like there was just like an abundance of wealth. Omu and jewelry was covered in far and wide. That's all that sort of stuff. But they had the god Ubutao turned his back on Omu 200 years ago, with all their greed and hubris. So Omu's clerics lost all their spells. The city fell to sickness and disease. Slave uprisings happened. And with Ubutao gone, a bunch of primal spirits arose from the rainforest to start bewitching people and playing tricks. And you think Shangambi might be one of these trickster gods.
Okay. Ssayu'më is going to relay that, like just a quick history lesson to Jackson and whoever else wants to listen. Because she knows that Jackson would be very interested in it.
Oh yeah. I was taking down notes.
And she'll mention, I don't care too much for deities, but I do know that there are some trickster gods involved. This one there, Shagami, kind of rings a bell. But I suppose we'll look out for these as we're moving along. Omu is just a large dead city, really. And of course, navigating it, it's a matter of finding what we need to find.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so a lot of it is overgrown. It'll be a little hard to travel around until you carve out some paths, and then you'll be able to get around a little quicker.
Mike's gonna just wait at the end, waiting for everybody else to get forward.
Okay.
Ssayu'më will just say, if we can, I'd like to see if we can... Well, like, finding exactly where Fanthaza and her little temple is will be difficult. But if possible, I'd like to see if we can explore this area a little bit.
Yeah, you think it's somewhere like up here?
Okay.
in like somewhere in this like northern
Mm.
area. There's a couple like distinct looking buildings in this zone.
Okay.
Somewhere in there.
Mm.
Okay.
At least that's where your handy dandy finger's pointing.
Mm-hmm.
Thuri's
That's good.
just gonna be like, damn it! I wish she's kind of upset with herself because she wishes.
She wishes what?
She wishes she was stronger. Cause
Why?
I could have used if I had a second, fourth level. I could have used it to find cause.
Ah, right.
She craves more power.
Great power.
It's only 1,000 feet though.
Mhm.
You should probably check the scale of the map.
I did a quick thing where it's like I'd have to get like in the
It's
middle of walking
quite
around for an
large.
Okay.
So what's the plan?
Mike's just kind of waiting for the rest to join.
Okay.
I mean, if you get right in like the center of town with that spell, you can get pretty much the entire northern area.
That's
Mhm.
true.
That's what I was thinking.
So I'm gonna mark that little building as a potential, but I don't know, maybe a potential for another day if we last a day.
Yeah, like that little circular building hits pretty much everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unless Cosmo's like in the the pillar or the temple and the pillar of surrounded by lava, or in the lava.
Rip. All right. So
Mike goes back a little bit, sends a messenger. Are we coming?
Yeah.
I'm shoving everyone in.
Haha.
Yeah.
I'll let it
Follow it, Mike.
Okay. Yeah. So this big compound thing is like super on fire.
burn.
Mike will go near Ssayu'më. So is it supposed to be on fire?
Why not? Why wouldn't it be on fire?
Is that like a normal thing?
Sure. Unless you want to check it out, we can. I don't know why it's on fire either.
So, okay. Has it always been on?
Just like, yeah, all right, fire.
Yeah. It hasn't
Cool.
always been on fire. Sometimes it's on fire. It's very hot around here, in case you haven't noticed.
Yeah.
It is very
It's
hot.
on fire.
The rest of the town isn't on fire aside from the lava, maybe. So that's why I'm kind of asking.
It's on fire. Have you never heard of like a forest fire?
Sometimes I spit acid out of my mouth, but I don't do it all the time.
Exactly. That's my
And
point. Sometimes things will be on fire.
I also know
Yes.
why I can spit acid out of my mouth. You don't seem to know
So
anything about this.
while you guys are arguing, the fire has actually started to go away while you're making your way over. The smoke is sort of drifting lazily from this walled compound. The gate is just in splinters. There's scorch marks defacing all the buildings. Near the center of the compound is a plaza littered with charred human corpses. One of the corpses is being torn apart by a pack of wild dogs.
Oh no, Cosmo!
Is the
Just got
I guess, just firebolt the dog?
Okay,
I
they all run away.
Your invisibility goes
Oh,
away.
yeah, okay. I was like, wait, maybe I shouldn't.
Do you want me to do something instead? Like I can
Yeah,
use an
yeah,
Eldritch
go ahead.
Blast. Yeah. So she just Eldritch Blast, and just fire.
Yeah. You chase them away.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have everyone roll investigation?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay. Ssayu'më. You find a spirit pole. You know what this is.
Spirit.
So right, you can see there's a glaive that has been thrust into the remains of a burned-out pyre. There's charred snake skulls and blackened inhuman vertebrae kind of lashed onto the spear. And on a wall nearby, there's a symbol that's been daubed in Dash, and it's a snake curled in a spiral, gripping a circle in its jaws.
Hmm.
You know exactly who that is.
Okay. Okay.
This is the way Yuan-Ti bury their dead.
Okay. And so Ssayu'më is. Oh, go ahead.
In
Continue.
blue, you find a dude.
What?
And he is like coughing and bleeding and dying, and he looks up at you and he goes, "Oh, help me!" And that's where I'm going to end it.
Bum, bum, bum.
All right.
Here's his token.
Da, 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 da.
He looks fine.
Hmm.
He doesn't look hurt. That's fine.
Insight check to help me.
Suspicious.
He is dying of thirst and exhaustion.
Ah.
Sure he is.
Just want to
I
make sure I'm gonna hose him down with the decanter later.
Nice.
Hose him down. Pressure wash him.
Yeah, he's dirty.
So you guys are in here.
I mean, that's what Blue was doing when she was getting all hot with the lava,
Mm-hmm.
taking the decanter baths.
So I blast him with water. But yeah, Ssayu'më will just kind of relay that well, this is our funeral. This is how we bury our dead. Just burn them.
You burned down an entire complex, though?
Yes.
Oh.
And you let dogs eat your corpses?
Yes. Haven't you heard of the circle of life?
Don't be so cultural insensitive. Oh my god.
I'm an archaeologist. I just care about buildings.
No, we're just confirming. I mean, we're just making sure that's
I mean-
how it's going.
For like 200-year-old human ruins, they're holding up pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
In a fucking dank jungle.
Burning. But yeah,
Hooray, we did it.
We did it.
we're in Omu now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
great.
you did it.
And I'm terrified.
Should I do something stupid?
Sure.
Sure.
Yes.
Everyone levels up.
No.
Oh,
no.
thank God.
Okay.
Because you
That's not
completed
stupid at all.
because you completed chapter 2.
Ba, 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 ba.
Thank you.
Thank God. Yeah.
Hooray.
Give me them levels.
That's a big hooray.
Okay.
So chapter 2 is obviously the biggest one.
Mm-hmm.
No.
And
Really?
Oh,
God.
we will more than likely be revisiting it in season 2.
I have important things to
Oh, no.
figure out in this one.
Average.
Anybody know what the experience point is?
Hang on a second.
What level are you guys?
8.
You're 8 now.
That is so fancy. I've
So
never.
that means you're at 34,000.
Nice.
Oh.
One more, and then your proficiency bonus gets to be +4 at level 9.
Mm.
That's a good one.
I got an extra spell I can prepare.
Hooray.
Still don't have third level spell slots, but that's okay.
Do I have to keep
It's okay, you're a
that
fake
one?
spellcaster.
I am a
Maybe I
good
should pick
spellcaster.
average.
Now the question becomes, what feat?
I
do
think
want?
Spoons has more kills than you do.
Me?
Maybe.
I got
I'm
a
a-
2 on my hit point die.
I'm an assist person.
I mean, it's true. You do hypnotic pattern things.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You could ask to spend an inspiration.
Oh, yeah?
I was talking to Blue.
I think I need an inspiration for that. Yeah, I'm going to use an inspiration.
Sure.
For my 2.
Yeah, for your health roll. You can re-roll ones, by the way, on HP.
There we go.
If you're
That's
rolling.
better.
Much
yeah, but
better.
it was a 2 because I don't have a positive Constitution modifier, so it's just far enough away. To
I'm taking the average.
Weak.
Don't you have the tough feet?
Yeah, I do. And I have, +3 to my con right now.
It's pretty good.
Guarantee lots of health.
I get divine strike now.
Whoa.
Aren't you fancy?
Oh, I didn't mention this, but I didn't want to bog it down. So I'm at the max for attuned items right now, and I have an extra item. It's a Pearl Power, so I have an extra one. Jackson, you might want one for the time being.
Sure. I can hold on to that. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so put that in your inventory.
Yeah, sure. What do I have attuned to? Nothing.
Aha.
I got nothing.
Perfect.
So I would assume that, you know,
Oh,
a spellcaster
yeah.
having an extra spell slot might be good, but you know.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
Yeah. This is just a temporary loan until I have to sell this belt back to Chisk.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's fine. That's fine with me. I can hold on to it on loan.
So, I have a 15 in wisdom. I could take the observant, but it doesn't make sense for Thuri.
Yeah, because she's about to die.
I can be observant about it though.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else that's an odd stat?
No. Everything else is even.
Well, check out the feats. Maybe there's a cool feat you can take. Another
Yeah,
cool feat.
The only one I could think of was observant for.
I mean, have you looked at the UA ones?
Yeah,
They're on the table.
Oh yeah.
Be sure to do that.
Wait, I thought Arcane Archer was a ranger archetype. It's a fighter archetype?
Yes.
Well, that kind of messes up my thoughts. I was like,
Did you Google?
Arcane Archer is a UA, and I could probably see if I could use that as a ranger, and like, it's a fighter thing.
Arcane
I didn't
Archer
realize.
Arcane Archer is in Xanathar's.
That explains why it didn't show up on 5e tools. I just thought it was like a, yeah, okay. I will.
You may have
Shouldn't be
to
on.
change your filter and make it sure it hits view all for.
Well, it's not in. That's the thing. It's not in Ranger. It's a fighter thing.
Yes. Well, that would explain why. Yeah.
That would explain why it wasn't there.
Yeah.
Ooh, I just found a really good UA one, like right off the bat, called Practice Expert. I can
It's very good. Yeah.
Increase one ability score, and I can gain proficiency with skill or tool.
Ooh.
And then choose one of your skill proficiencies. Your proficiency is double.
Mm-hmm.
You get to pretend you're a half elf.
Man, do I take stealth or do I take perception?
Perception is the best fucking skill in the game.
Yeah, it really
It's
is.
the number one thing you're rolling all the time, constantly.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll do that.
I feel
That's
like I
how I-
want to take
that's how I
wild
do it.
talent.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And
Wow,
now I
sounds
have
pretty
a
Do it.
doing that. I now have kind of
But I kind of want to just
What?
get the +2 in the charisma first. Surprisingly, my charisma is only 16, so.
Amazing. Sweet.
Yeah, I'll just do +2 in charisma. Finally, spells DCs go up. Finally. And it'll go up next level too.
Yeah, because your proficiency
Yeah.
should be pretty good.
I wish there was a feat that let you prepare more spells.
Mm-hmm. It kind of bothers me that like, you only have like you're capped at 4 for first level, and then
Yeah.
3, 3, 3, 3, and then 2, 2, and then 1, 1. It's kind of
It's very old school.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some research and see what sort of ranger I actually want to be.
How come my spell DC didn't go up? In Roll20, I have a 15 wisdom because I haven't updated that yet. I'm updating my D&D character sheet, and it says 14 for my spell save. And I go over to D&D save, even though I bumped.
Is it because your D&D Beyond isn't including your Extreme Teen Bible.
Oh yeah, my stave goes up.
It is extremely teen. It's a picture of Thuri doing a kickflip.
Hell yeah.
As a teenager.
That's good.
Yep.
That's good.
I gotta go focus on this. I will talk to you guys later.
Later.
Bye.
Bye. Goodbye.
So, I should probably
Going
see.
to dip.
Oh, see you, Chuck.
Good luck.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.